No intro. Hey, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you for stopping by. A little bit about the channel. Mostly this channel is Railfan.
I'm back. Let's try this again. I'm going to try it on my phone instead of my laptop. Sometimes it gets cranky. Just got to go over here, do a couple things. Subscriber. Hour, two, go to them, save that. So, here, I wanted to do that. What's up, Jeffrey? Change that. Yeah, sometimes my internet is kind of like, for my laptop, it's just messed up sometimes. I don't know. Yeah, it should be a lot better. Just gotta go here. Over here.
A new movement. We work side by side and prove prosperity is possible.
This is what guests like to see, so it makes the perfect picture.
Yeah.
You all right, Jerry?
Going the phone route, Digger.
Sorry?
I'm going the phone route instead of over there on the other one.
Yeah. I just had to set my phone telescopic mount up and stuff. Jimmy, why don't you shut up? What have you started your crap for now, you beaky git? I'm just putting some seeds in. Extra seeds. You've had plenty already. Bloody useful.
Yeah, I'm still having problems with my laptop here.
Is it a laptop problem or a connection internet problem?
Connection internet problem with my laptop. Sometimes it's really, I don't know if my my Bluetooth thing for that is like taking a dump.
Yeah. Oh, you can see I am not a shave now. You can see that's not much better. McGarvey said it's much better. Cosmin, how are you doing? I've had a really lazy day today. In so much as
What's up, Cosmin?
I've been in PJs all day, relaxing.
Have you?
But with that atrocious outside, there was no way I was going to go out for anything. And I hand it back again.
Hey, Andy. Well, you wouldn't go out again anyway. I mean, what's the difference?
No, I did go out to feed the wild birds earlier on, and that was terrible. I hand it in PJs in dressing gown and bandana. Cold and wet and blowing a right gale, but it's been a nice enough day because I've had a quiet day all day long, you know.
Yeah.
So it's been a nice day in that respect.
Well, that's good. Welcome back, everybody.
Bit better now.
Hopefully this will work better. I don't know. Yeah.
That's the print, the meter and what have you. So I'm going to crack on now. I know exactly where the wires are supposed to go, the cables. and have some fun with that. You feed the little birds, Digger. I do indeed, Cosmin. Yes, they get used to feeding them, and they wait. You know, they wait for the food. There's wood pigeons, hedge sparrows, house sparrows, finches, collared doves, jackdaws. We have a couple of jays come, some squirrels, and little field mice as well. All turn up. But yeah, it's something I like doing, feeding the birds and stuff.
Do you sit there and watch them?
Yeah. Yeah, now and again we'll either sit upstairs in the back bedroom window and watch from there, or I can watch from the kitchen. A couple of
Do you
times the
shoot them?
squirrels will come right up to the kitchen window.
Do you shoot them with your BB gun?
Absolutely not.
No.
I caught that little bastard from next door shooting at him with a pellet gun.
Little bastard, huh? What's up,
Oh,
Dwight Curley?
I was furious. Hiya, Dwight. Yeah, I went round and half and blinded at his parents. It's a thick thing to do. It's a pointless thing to do. Kill little birds.
Yeah, sure is.
Songbirds are protected. It's just cruelty for the sake of being evil bastard, isn't it?
Everything's protected over there, Digger.
Not everything, but songbirds and things are. And why would you want to kill a songbird anyhow? You know what I mean? You've got to be a sick person to do that. Kill some little bird just for the sake of killing it.
Oh, that's interesting, Cosmin. I can't highlight your text there, your chat, but Cosmin says research has been done. Turns out ever since people started adding mesh to keep squirrels out, birds have been selected for longer beaks. Beak?
Wow. We have
Breaks?
wrens.
Beak?
Beaks,
Huh?
yeah, you know that thing on the end. We have little wrens in our hedgerow and stuff.
Is that
That's
what you
all.
call that?
A beak. Mm.
Yeah, it's peaceful to watch the birds.
But yeah, we feed them all the time. And what I do to avoid a conflict, I put some food on the roof of the shed so that some birds can go there and some in the bird tray. A lot will go there, and the squirrels will come to the window ledge. And so they don't
Yeah.
fight each other for the food.
Mm, that's nice. Can't find that channel.
Yeah, our dogs are the same. And they certainly keep the cats away from any nonsense like that.
I found a new model railroad channel today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He subscribed to me, so I went over and checked his channel out. It's got nice stuff. It's a new channel, so it's easy to catch up with all of his videos.
Is it Delft Junction?
No.
Because
Who?
Delft Junction, Peter at Delft Junction, small channel, brilliant channel, got loads of stuff going on. He's got a right good channel, but he's only got a few subscribers yet, you know. He deserves a lot more.
I'll find his link and put it up there. Kansas City Western is this guy's channel. He's only got 198 subscribers. Go over and subscribe to him. He's got 10 videos. It's easy to catch up to him. They're short videos. He's really doing a nice job on his layout, man. He's like he's flying along. And I think it's been like 2 months. He's got a lot done.
He's got 58, this lad.
What's up, Joe?
This lad's called Pete at Delft Junction.
Yeah, go make sure you comment on his video because he'll come over and subscribe to your channel.
And Joe Raider, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you, mate.
Joe, you got some nice trees on your yeah. Yeah,
I did tell him
you got some nice trees.
he's going to, he'll sub back to everyone. It's just I'm surprised he hasn't got more followers than he already has, because he's got a right nice little channel on the go. Nice layout.
What's your model?
It's British. It's a British layout. Modern era stuff.
Okay. Got some cool cars up there at the top. It's got 59 subscribers, huh?
Yeah.
He's only got a couple videos, so it's easy to catch up on his videos.
Yeah, he's not.
How did you find him? How did you find him?
He came along, and I seen him in a live, and he subbed to my channel and dropped me a message. Man, this K&W Railroader, to say he's only got 200 subs, his video has got 1,800 views.
Oh yeah, he's got some videos that have a lot of views.
So he's doing all right, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he grew pretty fast for for only being out there for 2 months. Yeah.
Yeah, doing a helix and everything. Excellent.
Two of them. He's not doing just one. He's doing two.
Yeah, there's a lot of good channels out there, and
Yeah.
we should support each other where we can.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Delph,
It's always nice.
he'd come into a live, a couple of lives, and he dropped a comment on one of my videos, and I'd already subbed to him, but I went to check his channel out properly, rather than just watch a video or two. So I checked out his channel.
How did you find him? How did you find him though?
Well, like I say, I just saw him on a live stream.
On whose live stream?
It could have been yours. It's somebody's live stream. I'm not sure whose.
Wasn't mine. Maybe Jason's. Wasn't mine.
He was either ours or Jason's. Yeah, it could have been Jason's. And
I wasn't subscribed to him.
He put a comment, and so I went to check him out properly. Found out he didn't have as many subs as what he should have or deserved, and thought I'll try and change that and bring his channel to people's attention.
Why are you in YouTube jail, Dwight? You're able to comment here. Right. What's up, Wigwag?
Yeah,
how you feeling?
Comment on a live, even if you're in jail. Hiya, Wigwag.
What did you do, Dwight? I told you about yelling at people, didn't I, Dwight?
He's put a comment somewhere that somebody's taken a dislike to, or that YouTube has taken a dislike to.
I don't know. It's getting to the point where you can't even comment on people's videos.
Well, you can't comment your true thoughts, I suppose. If you know.
Yeah, but I don't think. But I can't comment on people's. I don't think Dwight said anything bad in somebody's video. It was just like, wow, nice layout or something.
Yeah, and they've taken that. Oh, they're saying he's a spammer. Wow.
Why? Why are they saying you're a spammer? What are you doing? Are they telling you what you're doing? Is it the emojis that you keep using? Stop using them damn emojis all the time. If they put me in jail, I'll just get a new email address and channel. That's all.
It doesn't last for long, though, does it, when they put you in that YouTube jail?
24 hours, maybe? I don't know. Never been in there yet. I don't know why they said. Did you try putting the channel? Did you try putting links in other people's videos? Maybe that's a no-go. Shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, it could be AI picking up on generic comments. I got a balance.
Same thing happened to Twisted MacGyver, Frank. Yeah, don't try to put links to your channel in other people's video comments.
No, you'll be back.
Nobody.
You'll be back commenting very soon, Dwight. I don't know what you could have possibly done for him to accuse you of being a spammer. Yeah, Andy.
You know.
YouTube jail, it's just where they stop you commenting on videos. You still comment on a live stream, but can't watch your mates' videos and comment on them to let them know you've watched them.
That's all right, Dwight. Well, you can watch their stuff. You just can't comment. Dwight, that's okay. You don't have to comment. But I think if you're trying to put a link to your channel in someone else's comment, or they don't allow that. That's like spamming. But I think you can share somebody else's link. I don't know.
If you're a moderator,
It's,
you can still put links in chat. But apart from that, I don't
yeah,
know.
but
You
I mean,
can't even
Dwight's a
put links.
moderator here. I don't know where he did this at. I put a video in someone else's video asking him if he saw it. Yeah, so that was
Yeah,
probably where
it's okay.
you went wrong. Well, now you know. Just don't share links in other people's comments. It's okay in your videos.
Well, they stopped
Just
doing it in shorts, haven't they?
yeah.
You know, if you put a short on, and usually underneath the short, you can put a link, or you could put a link to the full video, but now you can't.
I thought
Even if it's
they
a
were
video.
supposed to. They were supposed to. If you took a video and turned it into a short, they were supposed to put the full link to your video in your description somewhere.
Now they don't. And
Now they don't. I don't care. It's
you
like
can't put
I
it
don't
in.
care. You know,
You can
it's like who cares? Don't. Who cares? Where's Ron?
Teach night. She's gone to bed. It's 11:45. She did come and hang out for a while, but then started getting tired.
Okay.
So went off to bed. She's got an early up in the morning early for the farm. Even if it's adverse weather, she's still got to go to bed.
Chat was a little slow there. Someone asked me what camera I use because my videos are so clear. So I typed back I use my phone with the exact model and they smacked me. Really? That's crazy. Did you put a link to what you're using or just the phone and the model? That's stupid. Joseph, what's up?
That's a Senegal parrot there, Joe. Behind me there, Jimmy the Senegal parrot. And I've got an African grey downstairs. I did have an Amazon parrot, but he died a little while ago. Sorry for that, excuse me. That, yeah. What was she called now? Margaret Hamilton, who played the Wicked Witch of the West. Yeah, it's a significant part of my childhood was spent in fear of that person.
Maybe it was the link that you put in, Frank. I don't know. With the T.
No,
Yeah, with the
no,
T.
we bred the budgies, Cosmin. We bred budgies, but not parrots. Too old now, can't be arsed. I have a friend down the road who breeds parrots, but I couldn't be arsed with it. You know, I've enough to do with looking after dogs. Me too, Snipe. She frightened me to death. Frightened me to death with that woman. Especially when Dorothy were in the globe, you know, looking into that crystal globe, and she could see Auntie M shouting for her. And then the witch popped in and said, I'll give you Auntie M, my precious. Just no. She probably was. She probably was, but one hell of an actor because she played a great part in the film.
Did she play anything else?
I don't know. My older brother remembers me being frightened of her when he was when we were younger. It's not what you expect. It's not what you expect a woman to be like, is it? But as I've said that, everybody wants a woman or a girlfriend or whatever to be a bit like Dorothy. But every woman is capable of being the Wicked Witch at West, aren't they? Sadly.
Yes, so.
That
That link is for Twisted MacGyver's channel. If nobody is subscribed to him, go check him out too. He's an O scaler. Digger, what's up with that?
What?
All that yawning.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. It must be the time of the evening. I suppose I should get some coffee, shouldn't I?
I don't know. You need something because you got to stop that yawning.
I'll get some coffee.
Maybe you need to put a mask on or something.
I'll be fine. I'll get some coffee.
You're going to put everybody to sleep. Your friend's dad knew her? Was she hot? He needs oxygen. I don't know. Sometimes I yawn a lot.
Yeah, lack of oxygen for yawning, isn't it?
Is that why?
Yeah. Lack of oxygen makes you tired. Yawning increases your intake of oxygen.
I guess. Now you're going to make me yawn.
But it is contagious, isn't it, yawning?
Yeah, it sure is. Hey, Dwight, did you get your sunroof fixed today?
I mean, I only have to see one of the dogs yawning and I'm at it myself.
We got no beer here, Joseph. You're going to have to get your own. Some BYOB. That's illegal.
What's illegal,
You're
Jerry?
looking better on this camera, Jerry. This is my phone camera. My camera's a little better. Calculated snipe said add blow. Add blow to your coffee or something, I guess. I don't know.
That'll put you to sleep, won't it?
I don't know. I never did it. I put that rubber strip around it, but I don't think it's going to work. It's not wide enough. You know what you should try, Dwight Curly? Flex tape. If you don't want to open it again, put a thing of flex tape around it. It's about 4 inches wide. Get some flex tape. You can get it at Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart. This channel is sponsored by Flex Tape, by the way. So
Your channel, eh?
yeah, sure. But Flex Tape, it works good. Wigwag, how's your wife doing? It's nice when Digger's working and doing stuff. I can talk.
I'd coke. Oh no, I can't do that. Colombian marching powder. I'm too old. I'm too old for all that shenanigans now. Drugs and stuff. Way, way too old. You're 40 years too late for that.
I think we call that flashing tape. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you could probably put flashing tape on it too,
A duct
but
tape.
that flex tape works pretty good. It's
Yeah, I can
pliable,
imagine.
so it moves around if it needs to. And it's plenty wide enough. Not good, Jerry. She just got a UTI infection from being so sick, but she's got some antibiotics. And she's just not doing good, Wigwag. I hope she starts to feel better. What's her
Oh,
name, Wigwag? What's her name, Steven? What's up,
too.
Michael?
MB Heritage Farms, Michael, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
How's it going?
Yeah, I hope your missus gets better soon, Wigwag. I really do.
I don't think you need to get it off of Amazon, Dwight. You can go to Walmart, Lowe's,
You're getting flashing tape, that tape.
Flex Seal.
What's that for? Draft excluding.
What?
Or for around his sunroof.
Yeah,
Will silicone, a tube of silicon sealant not do it?
I think it's too big of a gap. At least the tape you could peel off.
Mm. Well, both doggies are asleep. I've got Moses on the bed asleep.
That's good. You don't go to Walmart? I don't really go to Walmart either.
Mm.
How about Lowe's or Home Depot? Menards, Lowe's, Home Depot. Or just get it from Amazon. I don't know.
Tape will peel off. Is there no way you can get the sunroof open at all? Like sometimes there's a little catch nearby, like a cover, and when you flip that cover off, there'll be a screw inside. You turn that screw, and that manually moves the sunroof in or out.
Really?
Yeah, and if you can do that, bring the sunroof open, and then put a wire, like a wire, thick wire from like a coat hanger, in down both drain pipes of the sunroof. They all have them. The sunroof will have a hole at the front either side, and there's a rubber pipe off that goes down the window frame at the side of the windscreen and out to the bottom of the car.
Yeah, it's another way. Foam backer rod and RTV silicone. Yeah, it's another way.
I'm going to open first, see if it's a problem you can solve that way.
The tape is easy. The tape works pretty good. It's like, I don't know, $10, $12 for a roll of it. You probably got enough there to do your sunroof 2 or 3 times. Yeah, the car sunroof. It leaks. Maybe check a YouTube video out and see if you can fix it though, Dwight. Use spray flex seal on my rust spots on my old blazer every year before winter. Yeah, so you use flex seal. The flex tape works really good.
Just see if you can get if there's a little cap on the ceiling of the car, anywhere near, usually right in front of the sunroof or right behind. Pop that off, and there'll be a Phillips screw or a posi drive screw. Turn it anti-clockwise, and that should open it, and clockwise should close it. It's a manual override in case you get stuck with your sunroof open.
So, probably have the same problem I used to have, where this bitch would leak
I'm watching a video.
inside here. Mainly turning corners, it would drip through
Here, Dwight, watch this
all
video.
this
Drain pipes. Going to be the drainage pipes.
here.
It happened I know about the drain pipes because it happened to me. And
Rooms.
it got blocked.
That happens, but I couldn't find a video, so I want to make this. All right, so GM, when they put these sunroofs in, they put this sealant that over time dries out. Let's see if I can show you. I already fixed mine, so
Huh.
we don't get the idea.
It might be an easy fix inside, Dwight, but you can't get your roof open?
So in this thing,
Look for that screw inside. Right. Look for the manual override.
this side. So up here in the corners,
Watch that video, Dwight.
can't really see, but down in there,
Can't see a damn thing.
tube that runs all the way down the pillar outside where the water comes in here. It's supposed to go. Now, in here, all around here, it's going to be a crack.
Yeah, so what this dude's saying is the sealant that they put in there dries out and cracks.
Silicone. You get silicone all around that.
So, but I think it says it won't open. Wonder if there's a manual way.
Usually there's a manual
Well,
override.
usually, but maybe not. How to open and close the sunroof when the switch won't work.
Republicans are trying to overturn election results and ban abortion, even in cases of rape, incest.
Okay, take care, Wigwag. I hope your team wins the hockey.
To be back here,
See you, Wigwag.
which takes a field.
Go Flyers. Hoser. Manually force a broken closed. Close the sunroof when it's done. Yeah, maybe you can search around the web and see if there's anything on how to open it if you can't, if it's not opening. Maybe your motor's bad. When I was up there, I can press down on the corner of the sunroof and it pushes it inward.
Hockey is still a thing. It is where Wigwag lives. Hockey's a thing where Wigwag lives, apparently. We don't have hockey in this country, really. They had it at school for the girls, but not. That was it.
Hockey's still a thing, Cosman. Might not be a thing for you, but it's still a thing.
My God, that's a lovely brew. So what have you done
Dwight,
today?
nothing. Dwight, your sunroof doesn't open? I'm still trying to help Dwight, Digger. Who cares about me? Okay?
We've told Dwight what to do. He's got to manually override the sunroof mechanism.
Well, maybe it doesn't manually override. Maybe you can't.
Yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can.
I don't know.
It's an inbuilt feature.
Hey, Bray, what's up?
Hiya, Brid. Brid as hell. Hello.
I watch it, but I can't open mine, so it will be in worse shape. Why can't you open it? Is the switch bad? Is the motor bad?
If you find the manual override, if they've got one, that'll open it.
If you got one. Let's see. 2007 Trail Blazer manual sunroof over. Stuck open.
By pushing it up on the inside, it doesn't move backwards.
So it could be a fuse, Dwight. That
The motors are loose. The motor's on the loose, floating about loose in the headliner.
how do you know?
Because
Nobody
Dwight
said.
put it in the chat. So that's where your problem lies.
How do you know your motor's loose? I can open it by pushing up on the inside. It doesn't move backwards.
Okay, Andy. Good night, mate. Take care.
See
Sleep
you,
well.
Andy.
Let's hope the
See you,
storm
Andy.
isn't as bad tomorrow, Andy, mate.
Bye, Andy. Yeah, I don't know, Dwight. Maybe you need to get in there and put the motor back on or something. Or just put some tape over it, and who cares about the rest of it?
Having a sunroof isn't a big selling point on a car over here because
Nah,
it's not something you're going to need to use very often or get the chance to use.
even if you do use it, it's just nothing but a problem at some point. Especially if it's an older car. Yeah, just get that Flex Seal tape, Dwight, and tape around it. You'll be okay. That stuff works really good.
Yeah, or if it's a gap, you could fill it with silicone.
I think it's too big of a gap. At least if you put the tape on the top, Dwight, you could peel it up. And then one day you can fix it if you want to fix it.
So you could tape it up for the winter time so it doesn't
Yeah.
piss water in on you. And then have a look at it in the summertime when it's a nice day and the weather's grand. Get it open, check the drain pipes, put the motor where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, or just park it in your garage all the time and never drive it.
That is an option also.
Yeah.
Defeats the purpose of ownership.
I don't know, Digger. You never drive your car.
On average, I might drive it once in every 10 days or so.
Every 10 days?
Probably something like that.
Well, in that case, Joy could just drive on sunny days.
That's true. I had a scooter, a Vespa, and I only ever took one out on sunny days.
Cosman has a Vespa.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had a few different scooters.
I don't know, Dwight. $2022. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a year almost, huh? You haven't driven your car. Think of all the gas you're saving. When my wife and I were looking at houses, she wanted skylights. I told her, no way. The sunroof made me think of that. You don't want them. Skylights are nothing but a big headache. Any breach in your roof is like Yeah, the last thing you want. Bad enough you got some in there that you need.
That's me, Dwight. Don't leave the house unless you have to. Don't leave the house is one of the best rules I can give anyone. Best for modern life. Don't leave the house unless you have to. There's nothing good out there.
Does anybody drive your car, Frank? Or has it been sitting for a year?
Chevy Impala.
That's what the cops drive, Digger.
Have you got the big nudge bars on the front as well?
Yeah,
Excellent.
whose car is out of the way. Nah, nobody's been driving. Nobody's driven it. Do you go out and start it every once in a while?
I wonder why that message was held for review. Windows are black. Yeah, that's what
I
the
don't
cop
see it.
cars on. The cop cars on Robocop were like that, weren't they? All blacked out, a dull matte black finish all over. Pretty spectacular.
Yeah, but Corey, you do every day. You might
Oh,
not
it
like.
was black, yeah?
You might not like it, but you do every day.
You see, Corey, that's good. That's good.
What
You don't
message
have to
was
worry
held
about
for review? Huh?
what?
You said a message was held for review.
The one that says windows are black.
I think I need to go on live chat. Windows are black. Oh, interesting.
Has 111,000 miles.
It's all tinted out.
Nice. Because the cops never used to stop you and say, "Oh, we've got to measure the tint on these windows."
No, it looks like a cop car. They just think he's a cop.
Cool.
Nah, they don't give a damn about that stuff over here, Digger. People are starting to tint their windshields, and that's against the law. People do it. They don't get stopped. Cops barely stop you for running a red light. What you do? Just stay in all the time, Corey?
You used to have police plates on it. Cool. What do
He's,
you
he's
have to,
undercover.
instead of to protect and serve on the side?
Maybe.
Robocop's slogan was "Dead or alive, you're coming with me." Put that on the side of the car.
Yeah, that's what it says. Anybody? What's your plans this weekend? Everybody working on your layouts. What are you doing? Going to train shows? Having a barbecue? Playing Pokemon? What's everybody's plans this weekend?
Mine are kind of open-ended. I have to wait to hear from Jack tomorrow, and I'll know more what I'm doing. There is a show on tomorrow in the next town, in a town called Burnley. One person I know is going from YouTube. I may well go to that if I get the chance tomorrow.
Yeah, really?
I might go to that show and have a look round
Oh,
and
that'd be nice.
do a report. I've not been out to a show for a long time.
Will you take a little scooter with you or something, so you can sit down periodically, or what do you do?
No, I'll just use my crutches and make my way around very slowly.
Okay,
And if I need to rest.
take a seat.
Yeah, just stop and rest somewhere. It's most people give you a bit of leeway if they see you with crutches, you know.
Yeah,
And,
you hit them. I think Digger's going to go to a train show, Cosman. What are you going to? Turtle show? Frank's going to work on his layout. What are you doing, Corey?
more layout.
What are you doing, Corey?
Model railway show.
Yeah, maybe Cosman's going to go to a fish show or something.
Or a car show. I go to a
I'm
classic
going to
car.
run a train through my new forest. That sounds like a good idea, Joe. You going to be able to see it?
Yeah, it's looking good. It's Joe's layout now, isn't it?
I haven't seen it with all these trees that he's got.
Cut it opening.
Can you even see your train anymore? So I have a plan to cut an opening on the side of my creek for that cottage I have. It's going to set next to the creek for the water wheel will be in the water. Interesting. A little bit of layout related stuff I have to put together and move
Oh, that's
furniture,
up story.
which might as well be a prostate exam as far as I'm
Yeah,
concerned.
'cause
Yeah.
you don't like moving furniture.
No, he's got to put some together. I guess his wife bought some IKEA furniture or something.
Oh, yeah, no, shove that. You see, Ron moved some furniture about this morning and moved. We have a couch in the kitchen for the dogs, and she's moved that out of the kitchen into the front room, giving it it's a leather one, so she's giving it a leather polish, and she's put some lovely covers on it and things.
Lovely.
Getting them ready for the winter, so the dogs are all cozy and snug in the lounge.
Yeah, the hell with you.
I'm done with fish stuff, got enough fish go out. Hit the shop and make some small wood things.
You want to make
Small
some
wood things.
coasters? Coasters.
Candlesticks.
Maybe foot pegs for his Vespa.
Hmm.
Yeah. Wonder where Wigwag is. Working? Or not Wigwag? Mystic.
Mystic could well be working. Did he say I had one day off and then 3 days solid of work?
I don't know.
That's like 72 hours solid, isn't it? If you're doing 72 hours of work, he didn't say we're having any time off. He just said have 3 days of work.
Yeah.
You might be working around the clock for 72 hours.
I saw Vinny cut his hand on a table saw.
Oh, yeah. Ouch. When was that?
The other day, he put a video out. He's all like, he had to get reconstructive surgery, and yeah,
Wow. That's
yeah.
true. I may need some custom made crutches, yeah. Probably working. Doesn't like it anymore. I'll be back, Dwight, don't you worry. So, when did you see that video?
Probably working. He doesn't like us anymore. Well, if he's working, that's one thing. But if he doesn't like us anymore, that's another thing. I saw it today.
Is that on his railroad channel or his naval?
Yeah, it's BNSF channel.
Wow.
You
I
know,
wonder what
Corey,
he's
you
been
just got to
doing for
say, Corey, you just got to say, I ain't doing it. There's people that do that shit for you, Corey. You give them a little bit of money, they come over and they do that sort of stuff. Tell your wife to call somebody because you ain't doing it.
Yeah, what's she going to do for you? Is there
Yeah,
anything in it for you at all?
probably not. A lot of
Yeah.
heartache.
My back surgery was get out of jail. Yeah. Yeah, well, my ticker, Corey, got me out of all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, just grab your chest, Corey.
I just, and I reached for my spray. I can't be, I'll have to sit down. I can't be doing this. And that's it,
Corey, if
then.
I live, Corey, if I live close by, I'd come by for a hoagie, for a sandwich. I would do you a solid.
Just throw a sickie, Corey. Just say your back's not up to it. You can't bend. See, I'm lucky I'm dodgy. Anyway, I can't walk very well. I have got a dodgy ticker. You just bring it into play when you need to, but it's very rare that I get asked to do anything, moving anything, or doing anything like that.
I think they don't like Dwight, not us. Wig-wag. They don't like Dwight. Not many people do.
Mystic John will be back. Don't worry about him.
Guess what, Corey? Sometimes that ain't worth the aggravation either.
Is it guaranteed, Corey? If it's guaranteed, fair enough.
Sometimes that ain't worth the aggravation.
No, and it's not always guaranteed. They can say it's guaranteed, but is it? Can you trust them? Yeah, many times I've been led up a gum tree by that one. There's something in it for you. Yeah, like buggery, there's note in it.
Yeah. Wigwag, I thought you went to go watch hockey.
Nasty trick. Don't fall for it, Corey.
Yep. Don't fall for it.
You want 50-50 up front first, 50% up front.
Tell her you want partial payment.
Yeah, interim payments throughout the job.
You gotta do it in installments.
It's one way to be sure you're going to get paid, isn't it?
Yep.
You know, the amount of time I fell for it myself when I was a younger man.
Yep. Are you putting together IKEA furniture, Corey? That damn IKEA furniture. Your first mistake was letting your wife buy that shit. That was your first mistake. If I get 50% up front, I'll have to take that. You know. At least you'll be rested when you take on the second part of the project.
Yeah. I wouldn't fall for it. You could flat refuse to do it or just throw a sickie.
That's a couple of videos
The
from
box
lately in the way.
open the box and then just put your back down.
Yeah, what did you think about them, Dwight? You like him? Does he do shitty work?
He's going to do awesome work. He has a big channel.
Does he?
Hmm?
More subscribers than you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What were his videos like then, Dwight? Enlighten us. Tell us what his methods were. Like I said, Nathan did one. You want to
That's
go and
John
have a look at
Stipend.
that? Have you seen Nathan's latest video? Nathan Delays.
No.
It's an interesting salt method that he uses. I've never seen it used like that, but it works for him, and it does. It showed the results. I've never used salt the way he does in that quantity as well, but the result
What'd they do? Coat the whole thing in salt?
to some tune, yeah, we're half-inch thick.
Oh, shit. Yeah, half-inch thick, huh? Yeah, whatever. Did it work?
It worked to Nathan's expectations and to his satisfaction. Yes,
I guess that's all that matters.
he was
My
pleased with the
two
result.
favorite teams are playing. We had tickets to this game. Did you sell them at least? And who's playing? The Flyers and the Blue Jackets? Yeah, tomorrow is back on track. Tomorrow, back on track. We are going to have Dave Todd on, the engineer modeler again. We had him on about a month ago. He's going to be back on again, so it's probably going to be a really good show. Really, really good. We're
Excellent.
back on track tomorrow at 10 a.m. Be there. I hope my laptop doesn't give me a shits. But, yeah, what are you going to do? CBJ, Colorado Blue Jackets and the Flames. I
Mhm.
don't like either one of them. But yeah, that's what tomorrow is going to be like. Tomorrow I'll put out. I went back to that spot that I went to yesterday where they were doing all the track work, and uh, I went back to see what they did and caught a train there. So they got it going again yesterday and last night, I guess, sometime, and got to talk to some one of the CSX workers. That was pretty nice. It was pretty good talking to him, and caught the train, and yeah, got some information. So I'll put out that video tomorrow.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Is that a members only video at first, or is it going straight out to the general public?
it'll go straight out to the general public.
Cool. Shocking Canucks.
Fucking Canucks. I don't like them either, Wigwag. But yeah, that's about it. Gotta go look at a job tomorrow. Probably go to the shop for a little bit.
I'll get to the show tomorrow if everything's all right, and if the storm's giving it rock all, I'm not going to bother going outside.
No, if it's gonna rain, it ain't worth going out. Wonder why they needed to lower the line, Jerry. I know why. Do you want to know why? I told you in the video that I'm more. Yeah, I think either in I shot two videos there. I think I said it in the second video, not the first video. They want to run double stacks, and they needed to lower it to get under overpasses. It can't fit double stacks under the overpasses.
Yeah,
I'll do
have you
that.
seen
We
the
get that.
video of the one carrying cars and it goes under a low bridge and it peels the roof off all the.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
Keep it
dear,
going.
multi-million-dollar mistake. That.
Yeah, they don't know, man. Once you're a couple cars back, you don't know what's going on behind
No,
you.
and it's too late, and it wrecked the cars inside
Yeah,
as well, didn't it?
yeah, I'm sure.
What a mess.
Yeah, that's what they like doing, making messes.
That were interesting though, that video of them replacing the track and because you don't get to see that too often, do you?
I've never seen it.
And over here, track work like that usually gets done during the night when they can have more time. You know, there's less trains running because the train
Yeah,
lines are very, very, very busy here. There's
yeah,
20,000 journeys a day, and
yeah,
you know, we're only a small space really.
yeah. So they work at night over there.
If they can, yeah, unless it's unavoidable,
Yeah,
they try to do and close the lines as long as possible. Me
yeah,
too,
but it
Colin.
was,
It was hilarious watching the amount of money got wrecked and wasted for that going under that low bridge.
yeah, yeah. They do it all the time, though.
They try
They
to
do.
blame someone for it, though, won't they? You know, you can't
Who they
blame the
gonna blame
engineer.
for it? Can't
Can't
blame
blame the
nobody.
driver.
Yeah, whoever put that train on that line, I guess. I don't know. That would be like the train master or something. I don't know. Whoever. Whatever.
Controller.
Yeah.
just peeled them all like cans of sardines, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like that 11'4" bridge. They've lowered the road now to make it a bit better, haven't they? But the amount of trucks that got wrecked under that bridge.
Yeah, it's the same thing here. You get a lot of low bridges and the trucks just go through them too. Making some chili dogs. There's a lot of gas going on there. Nothing like those huge dump trucks who forgot to look. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen those
that,
as well. It's crazy
that,
that. How can they not know? The dump the buckets up or whatever they call it, the skip.
I don't know. I guess it's easy to kind of forget things sometimes.
Why did you have to reprint the bridge, Dwight?
I paid an oil well pump today and I had to reprint the culvert bridge.
You know, it is easy to forget stuff, Jerry, but that's a major forget, isn't it? Not putting the skip back down. It's like a pilot in an aircraft not putting the undercarriage back up. You'd know, you'd feel and hear it.
You think?
Oh, I know for sure. I've been on an aircraft when they've had to alter the landing gear while it's in flight, and
Yeah.
the whole thing shakes, and the noise is, you cannot mistake it. You know it's done, you know.
I cut it all. I cut it all up to make it fit, and it looked like crap. So you got to scale it down, I guess, to make it a little smaller, Dwight. Dwight, you used to drive a dump truck. Did you ever forget to put your dump bed down and drive off with it, like down the road?
Some of them have a single ram, and it's a telescopic ram, isn't it?
Some,
With
yeah,
several sections, and I've seen them tip over completely. They look pretty crappy to me, then.
yeah. I don't know. I didn't drive a dump truck. Sure you did, Dwight. I remember you driving a dump truck. Sorry, Derek. I'm making myself tired too.
Hey, Derek,
What's
didn't
up?
see you in there. How are you doing? Yeah, Jerry's yawning. He's trying to get everyone else yawning. You should have some coffee, Jerry, if you keep yawning, mate. You don't catch me yawning on the job.
Derek, you're making me tired too. Dwight, I remember when you used to drive a dump truck. I used to see you going down the road.
Did you drive it past your place?
A couple times.
What were in the back? Just rubble.
Nothing. It was empty.
Always empty. Did you ever see him with bucket up, with bin up,
With who?
with
With
his
what?
with the skip tipped up?
Nah. I honestly can't understand how they would happen in a dump truck unless they're an idiot or a mechanical failure. I don't know. Well, shit happens. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
drove a
think
dump truck. I don't
it's
know.
something you should notice. You know, it's something as a driver you should notice.
Maybe they're
Could be when you're
maybe they're drunk or
I've seen them
high.
hit power lines and tip the truck over and sparks and shit everywhere. And the same when they hit a bridge, it's chaos, isn't it? That that is a good explanation, Derek, and it probably voids the insurance as well if they do some sort of test to find out if he's a dumbass or not. Because there'll be a dumbass clause in the insurance policy. Don't let a dumbass drive this dump truck anywhere on the public roads.
See you, Joe.
Take
Have a
care,
good
Joe.
night.
Take care,
Where,
mate.
where do you see this? Where do you see that insurance comment?
I've added that. Derek Alexander said dumbass behind the wheel. And I've elaborated and said the insurance company will have a clause in there saying no
Why don't
dumbass.
I? Why don't I see this comment?
Are you on live chat?
Yeah.
comment that Corey put, I honestly can't understand how it would happen in a dump truck.
Yeah.
Third comment below that.
Nope.
Wow.
I don't see that.
It's his dumbass behind the wheel.
I don't see that at all.
Well, it's just an explanation of how they're driving along with the bloody tipper up all the way.
Now I see it. It just popped up. This freaking YouTube chat, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's still in its development stages, isn't it?
29 years later. 10 people.
There are a lot of stupid dump truck drivers. There must be, Dwight. You see a lot of accidents involving them. But yeah, driving along with it, the back tipped up like that,
There's 14 people here,
causes
according to the little thing, but there's only like 6 people talking.
There's only 7 thumbs up that I can see.
I don't care about thumbs up.
I know, but it's nice. It's how people can show the appreciation.
Digger, I'm tired of preaching. Tired of preaching about the thumbs up.
It helps the algorithm, people. Click the thumbs up for Jerry because it helps the algorithm and promotes it. It helps the channel.
I'm tired. These people have thumbs up dyslexia.
That's a good idea, Derek.
What's a good idea?
He just put it in chat now.
Just put what in chat?
A comment. I'll read it to you.
If you count the 3-letter law enforcement entities, it adds up to 14 people. I don't understand that comment. Explain that.
Derek suggests that every car should have 3 suction cup dart guns with stupid stickers on them. And then if somebody does something stupid, you fire the dart and it puts a stupid sticker on the trunk of the car driven by someone stupid. So they'll get a stupid driver sticker every time they do something dumb.
I see as if cops see 5 stupid stickers. Why don't I see all these chats? This is frustrating me. I got to keep switching back and forth.
Maybe Google thinks they don't need to see him.
Yeah, now I see. Someone
He's on live chat. He's on live
something
chat.
stupid. You fire a dart, leaves a stupid sticker on their trunk.
FBI, CIA, and IRS. Yeah, they're monitoring us, Cosmin. The feds.
I have live chat on, Derek. That's everybody. I don't know. I have one better. Photon torpedoes. How many points on the insurance, Derek?
Nathan's here.
Yeah,
Hello,
Nathan. Hey, what's up? Same thing happened to me until I reloaded the page. Yeah, I can reload this page.
We've just been talking about your weathering method for rusting with the salt.
Yeah. All that salt you were using. It's a lot of salt.
A lot of salt. It's only cheap though, salt, isn't it?
I don't know. Your sodium intake's going to be really high.
Yeah, I don't think you were going to eat it afterwards.
No?
I doubt it.
So it's pretty high.
My choices are Top Cat and All Chat. Top Cat, the most original. Close friends get to call him TC.
I have top chat and live chat. We'll see. If I miss some of your comments, that's why. I don't see them.
I'm going to connect that. I'm just going to get that last one. How to get realistic rust.
Who's that from?
Nathan, I'm going to put this up because Dwight can watch it also to get a different method. What were Joey's methods like, Dwight? You never said what Joey's methods were like.
Yeah, you never said, Dwight.
Okay, Corey, take care, my friend. See you soon.
All right, Corey, later. Let me see what Nathan did here. Let me watch this.
It's not advertising. It's only a short video. So Dwight, yeah, tell me, what were Joey's weathering videos? What were his methods and that? Were they good? Late Night Model Railroad. Big channel. Are you even listening? Can you hear me, Dwight?
He doesn't hear you.
Dwight Curley. Come in, Mr. Curley. Tell us all about it, what you saw on Joy's channel with the weathering videos he'd done.
Nathan, how come your fingers are all green in that video? How come you poured water all over your model? Why are you pouring water all over it? I'm not listening to it. What's up with the water?
Yeah, it worked. Yes, Derek, that's what I've done. There's a filter in the end of there.
Do I believe in UFOs? No. Figure,
Filter.
can you buy filter? Because I was spray paint. Terry, I have audio that explains that in the video. Well, I'm not listening to the audio.
Yeah, it worked, Nathan. The main thing is it worked and you got the results that you desired using the method that you chose. And that's, we all use our own
I don't
variation
know, Nathan.
on methods.
Nathan, I'm not knocking your method, but it looks too messy. I ain't doing that.
We
It's
all
too
use
messy.
different methods and it worked for what you wanted and you're happy with that method, Nathan. That was a cigarette tip that I put in my hand-rolled cigarettes, Dwight. Now, Dwight, being as I've got your attention, tell me what you thought of Joy's weathering videos on Late Night Model Railroad.
He's not going to tell you.
That means he didn't think anything about them then.
I guess not.
Me too, Snipe. I'm rather too much. I'm rather too fond of them.
Yeah, it works pretty good, Nathan, but it's too messy for me.
There's a lot. Yes, Derek, this is, I think this might even be Marlboro. Yeah, it is. That's Marlboro's tobacco.
Marlboro.
what you say,
What do
Digger.
you say, Digger?
I were asking you what you thought of the weathering videos, the methods that Joey from Late Night Model Railroad used in the weathering videos that you watched on his channel. The methods and things and the results. Puffing a Marlboro Red as you speak. With all respect, you're at least, that's my preference for a good reason either way. Exactly, Nathan. Everyone has their own variations on their method.
Yeah, I'm
So,
not knocking it.
yeah,
I'm
he's
not
not.
knocking how you doing it. I just wouldn't do that.
It's a big
I got
motiv-
to drop
big
that.
motivator
All right.
to do.
Have a good night, Frank. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Do the prices compare when you roll your own? I'm
Much
surprised.
cheaper to make your own, especially
Yeah.
if you buy the papers in bulk and the tips in bulk. It's a lot cheaper.
He said, Dwight, that he uses the hairspray method.
Yeah.
Don't you remember the other night when he was talking about it?
Yeah, he did. He said
Digger, do you hear me?
I was only saying good night. You've
I know. Do
missed
you hear
saying
me
good
though?
night to someone. No,
Do you
I can't.
hear me? I
No,
didn't think you could hear me. I see in the video, and then we found the idea where someone else is online. Yeah, Joey said that he uses the hairspray method. Are you going to try the hairspray method, or you're not? To answer your question, Joseph, no. I'm not getting dressed up for Halloween. What are you going to be for Halloween? I don't know what the hairspray method is. Oh, I don't know what it is either.
it's whether you use hairspray as an adhesive.
Do are they using it for the same method that he uses saw?
It can be used the same, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
like a chipping fluid. It can be used like a chipping fluid. I've seen people use it to stick foliage onto trees and stuff as well.
Maybe you should go live with a costume, Joseph. And he did some other stuff too. So, are you going to try any of the stuff that he did, Dwight,
Hairspray.
or it's not for you?
Who's got hairspray anyhow? I've got a bald head. I don't have access to hairspray.
You go to the pound store and buy it.
Oh, I'm not going out though, am I? I'm not going outside. I use salt and it's not bad, but not for me. It's just one of many different methods you can use is salting it. It's good to get a paint peeling effect. If you do it very, very carefully, you can leave flakes of paint sticking up in the air, you know. And
Yeah, but aren't those little flakes of paint like fragile?
yeah, you've got to lacquer it and put it somewhere on a display. Yeah, handle it too much and it's not going to
Yeah,
last.
yeah, you can't handle
Oh,
it.
display only.
Nah, that's senseless. Can't handle it, so what's the point?
Well, if you were making a shelf queen for someone, something like that, it's only good for that effect, you know. There's many other different methods that don't require salt and look just as good. It is realistic, but if you do handle it too much, Nathan, all your hard work goes for nothing as it all drops off. It looked good, but as soon as, like Woody in Toy Story, display only, you handle him too much and he's not gonna last. Toy Story 2, that. The crackle method, yeah.
Huh.
Ian at Lehigh. How are you doing, my friend?
What's up, Ian? Use his
Yeah,
phone.
definitely right. I'm not music,
Yeah,
don't
I've never tried that, Derek, but I can see where it would work.
Oh, migraine. Not very good.
Yes. Stick around here, you'll get a bigger migraine.
It's going wonderful. We're discussing the salt method of weathering and hairspray as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've used a
That's,
salt method where I've stuck the salt on, dropped the salt on in various places, painted over it, and then when you bring the salt off, it leaves a
well,
salt.
for that matter, why can't you use anything like pepper,
Yeah, you could. Yeah, doesn't have to be salt.
anything kind of coarse? Eat some cherries, Ian. It will go away.
But then if you just use normal chipping fluid and then paint over it, you can bring the paint off wherever you choose, not just where you've put salt. You can bring paint off in specific places when you've used chipping fluid.
Yeah, you really have no control of the salt.
Only where the salt lands that's where you're going to have your.
Yeah.
And I can't see many people sticking it on grain by grain to get the right effect. It'll take forever.
Can't be bothered with that.
But it does have its uses if you're making a speckled pattern on the roof of something, for example. It's good for that. So just Sunbelt soundtrack video. Excellent.
What's up, James?
Hiya, James. Good to see you.
Hey, James. I'm going to look first before I yell at him. Hey, James, there's other people here beside Dwight. Ah, now you say hi to me. But what about Digger? So, James, if I walk in your house and there's 10 people in there, do I say hi to everybody else and then you last? Huh?
No, you greet the horse first, I
Yeah,
believe.
James, what's the matter with you? Jesus. Feel like a mother. Ian, just an idea. I wonder if you can go to Horseshoe Curve or anywhere in Harrisburg because on November 10th to 13th, that's when I'm going to. Yeah, we're going to go there just to see you go through Horseshoe Curve.
So you've got to wait there from the 10th until the 13th, hoping that Nathan's train will come along.
Yeah, Nathan, I don't think so. Come on, Nathan.
You've got to give them a day and then they can specific time and not expect everyone to stay there all bloody weekend waiting. Take a tent, pitch a tent up, lads. By the
Yeah,
time
come
you
on,
train,
Nathan.
jump up and wave in case Nathan's on it. Another good
Yeah,
train.
he's going to go next year. Nathan, can you change your plans and go next year when he's there? Is that okay? Ah, Jesus.
By me.
I wasn't counting on people coming anyway. I was just giving an idea. Yeah, we're not coming, Nathan. Sorry, buddy.
Nathan, do you know exactly what day you'll be going on the horseshoe curve though? Because the 10th of November to the 13th of November is a bit vague.
Well, that's when Nathan's going to be there, Nathan. I mean, that's when Ian's going to be there, Nathan. So if you want him to catch you going around Horseshoe Curve, you got to go when he goes.
Keep an eye out for Derek. Yes,
Yeah. Watch for Derek. He'll be wearing a black shirt and jeans.
like Johnny Cash.
Yeah. Keep an eye out for him. Maybe we'll look for you on the horseshoe curve cam. Stick your head
I
out
was
the
just going
window.
to say, I'll watch on the camera, but I could
Yeah.
do with the day. I could do with the actual day that you're going through the curve.
Hey,
Otherwise, I could
Anthony.
sit there all weekend, and all day on the 10th in one go, and back on the 13th. Same thing I've done so many times. I know what's going to happen of me riding by myself.
Hey, Anthony. How you doing?
I am. Good to
Anthony's
see
here.
you now.
Say hello to Anthony Digger. Chuck doesn't have a future to stick your head out the window.
Hello, Anthony.
Maybe you can go up to where the conductor goes and stick your head out the door.
Maybe the conductor will let you have a go on the whistle on the hooter.
Yeah, maybe. Ask.
You could do the Darth Vader tune.
Derek says, make sure you wave and he'll film it, Nathan. Make sure you wave.
Should catch him on rail cam as well.
Yeah, we'll see you on the rail cam. Make sure you're sitting on the side that the rail cam is on.
So on the
Don't
10th, he'll be going on the journey that way, and then on the 13th, he'll be coming back.
Don't sit on the other side. Nathan, you can make a sign and put it against the window.
Yeah, sit on the inside of the curve, not on the
Yeah,
outside.
sit on the inside and a window seat and make a sign and put it on the window. We'll look for you.
I hope you're on the inside track as well, not on the far side track, because if you're on the far side track, you might get bowled by a freight train coming the other way, and nobody will see anything.
Yeah, he'll be
Be
okay.
careful. I did do that the one time, put a sign on the window. Ooh.
Did anybody see it? James, is tomorrow your birthday? Oh, Anthony, I trust that you're doing better. You sounded better today. You and Joyce did.
Not better than the other day.
Yeah. Derek, I don't know because I can't go to almost any car that codes, but I can't go in business class. Well, just make sure you sit by the window.
Yeah, it doesn't
I'll
matter
have,
which carriage you're in. Doesn't
yeah,
have
it
to be a
doesn't
first
matter.
class carriage. Any carriage, and just be at the window on the inside of the curve where the camera
Yeah,
can see you. If you're on the
yeah.
outside, we're not going to see anything.
Maybe put a couple signs in on the windows next to you too.
One either side with an arrow pointing to the window that you're going to be sat in.
Yeah. Never had anything other than a sore throat. Name of chance.
Yeah,
Bad.
kind of not so well known, is it?
Oh, your grandson has it now? Oh, that sucks. Hopefully he'll beat it better than you did. Yeah, it's pesky germs. They go around. James, don't I have to send you 2 gifts? Maybe. I intend to record Hoosier Curve anyway when I'm to be at the window anyway. Yeah, but how are you going to hold the sign up if you're recording at the window?
He's going to tape the signs into the windows, one either side of him, with an arrow pointing to the window that he's sat in.
Oh, okay.
A bit of tape of that blue tack stuff.
Yeah, okay. You should just talk him into letting you ride in the engine with the engineer, Nathan.
That'll be even better. You can wave at us then properly.
I don't think you can see too
Do
much.
the hooter. Do the hooter as well.
It's called a horn.
A horn.
Horn. Yeah, not a hooter. A hooter is something else. Okay.
Is it?
Yeah. You know your hooter. Yeah. Hooter's something else. Women have them.
Oh, like Hooter's restaurant.
Yeah, something else. A little lower.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
And yeah, they call it a hooter.
Wow. Never knew that. Is that
Yeah.
true?
Not lying to you.
Okay. I'll avoid that word then.
Tape signs to the windows. No one will be able to see him. And yeah, but at least you know that was him, Derek.
Yeah, but
He has
Derek
no,
is going to
he has
sit.
no chance of anybody recognizing him if he waves,
He's going
other
to
than
sit in
somebody
one
waving.
window and have a sign in the windows either side, pointing to the window that he's going to be in.
And saw where it was. They let me leave it on the window anyway, but it isn't in one of my videos. Well, it wouldn't be in your video, but it would be on the webcam video.
Who wanted to know? Who wanted to know what the sign said? Was it one of the conductors or something, or just some nosy Parker?
Couldn't you just show him what the sign said?
He did, and they let him keep it. But who was it? Who wanted to see the sign?
Some nosy old lady, probably.
A Karen.
Probably, Karen. I doubt Vinny's going to go live tonight. He didn't look too good.
I've yet to watch his video of where he cuts into his hand. Spending a lot of time at the hospital is Vinny on the quiet, isn't he, this year?
Yeah. Spent 2 days in the hospital.
It was a born employee. It was an employee, so that's not too bad. I suppose they need to ask.
He said he spent 2 days in the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Things can happen quick, man. If you're not paying attention, things can happen quick. I've had it happen before.
You've had an accident with a bench saw.
Table saw, yeah. Yeah.
What happened?
Cut my finger.
Did it come off?
No, just a corner. You can
Yeah.
kind of see where it's like a little cut it right here.
That's it's bad on the nerve endings there, isn't it? Very
No,
painful.
it's fine now. No problem.
Must have hurt when you did it, though.
Yeah. I had like, I think 7 stitches.
Yow.
Back to the game, eh? You were here? Who's winning?
Put the sign on someone else's window.
Yeah, probably, huh?
What did
So
the
wait
sign
and
say,
see.
Nathan, exactly?
Well, I can tell you it didn't say.
No, it wouldn't have said that.
No.
It might have said, I am Nathan.
Maybe. Did you try putting your YouTube channel on there? You got to put like hello or something big.
It's got to be big enough for people to see from a distance on it.
Yeah. Oh boy, I don't know. I've been going an hour and 30 minutes. Huh. I started late today.
Yeah, then we had a hiccup with StreamYards.
Yeah.
And we came back using the YouTube.
YouTube.
On the tube.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to know when Wigwag's going to start his layout. It's not all this stuff. When's he going to build the layout? That's what I want to know.
That'd be good to watch and all, proper from scratch, total build from scratch, not a rebuild, not nothing, a complete new build from scratch.
I mean, he's got all these woodworking tools. He could be building his layout. No. Sorry, I
Nathan,
wonder if you saw the thing I sent you just now. I can't, Nathan. My phone is. I'm using my phone to stream, and I'm using my laptop to read chat. Can't. Later.
So what did your sign say, Nathan, that the train employee wanted to see before he let you put it in the window?
I don't think so, Corey.
You hurt James' feelings? By what? What did you say to him?
Huh?
What did you say to him?
When?
I don't know, to hurt his feelings.
I hurt his feelings?
What
What did you say then? Well, he'll get over it. I yelled at him for not saying hello to us first.
Right. Oh no, he was still talking to us after that.
I don't know. He'll get over it. Mm. Send up a flare so we can find him. I don't think they'll like that, Derek. Send up a flare.
Oh, Derek.
I'm just like reading back. See, then Jerry was ripping teak for yacht handrails, and they were 20 feet long. And when I got near the end, I was grabbing the pusher. Yeah. Yeah. You cut one of your fingers? How bad did you cut your fingers? Dwight says I hurt James' feeling. Nah. What's up, Rusty? I don't. Nah, maybe you went to go get more cake, Dwight. Maybe you hurt his feelings, Dwight. What kind of stuff y'all stirring today? Some roast beef. Yeah, Corey, how was dinner? What did you have? Digger, I sent you the same thing I sent Jerry. Well, he can't look at it either because he's on his phone too, Nathan.
Yeah, I'm using my phone. We can only use
Yeah,
phones
so
when
like
we're
if you
using
send me
the
messages when I'm streaming, Nathan, I can't go look at them. I can't look at them. I got to do it after. That goes for anybody. I can't look at your messages while
YouTube.
I'm streaming.
Hiya, Rusty, mate. Good to see you.
What's up, Rusty? Have a drink for me, Rusty. I really need one tonight. Fish and fries.
Shrimp, poor boy. What's that?
Shrimp poor boy. It's like a sandwich with shrimp and all kinds of other stuff. It's good. It's a Cajun thing.
Right.
Poor boy. That's fine. I'm just used to people using computers to live stream.
Yeah. Normally we would do, Nathan, but
Yeah.
when you're using the YouTube share app, you can only
Well,
use it on the phone.
even if I was using my computer, Nathan, I still would go look and see what you sent me.
Yeah, not while he's hosting a show. That'd be rude.
It's rude, Nathan. Rude.
Big sandwich
Rude
on
enough, I
Thursday.
think. Yeah.
Sounds good, Rusty. That sounds like a good idea.
What's on it, Rusty? They put like coleslaw and stuff on it?
Hiya, Rich River.
Yeah, Rick, what's up? I had my first fish in a long time last Friday. Huh? You had your first fish?
Cold beer. You ate a fish?
I don't know. I don't know what he did to it. We'll wash it down with a cold beer. An IPA? A local beer? What kind of beer? Man, now, Rusty, I want some shrimp. You always do this to me, Rusty. And you know what Rusty will do later, Digger?
What?
He's going to send me a picture of that shrimp, poor boy.
To show you what you've missed.
Yeah.
We have what they call a prawn cocktail, and it's lettuce with the prawns with the shrimp on, and a Thousand Island dressing,
Yeah, that's nasty.
cracked black pepper and stuff on there.
Thousand Island dressing? Yeah. No. Do you know what cocktail sauce is?
No. The
What do
Thousand
you
Island
usually
dressing, you can either have it on or you can have it as a side so you can dip things into it, like you
So
can with a
usually,
balsamic vinegar.
like we get something like that. It's shrimp, same way, but no lettuce. But you use cocktail sauce. Cocktail sauce is ketchup and horseradish mixed together.
I think Thousand Island is like a ketchup with mayonnaise.
I don't know,
I'm
but
not sure.
it doesn't sound good. Not for shrimp. Watching his video while we're here was bad enough. Watching it, yeah, I know. Sorry.
The
Well, I
best
was watching his
tasting one.
video, but I wasn't playing his sound. I was just wanting to see what he did.
Let's see, lots of shrimp. Tabasco. Yeah, the best sauce I've ever had was a brandy butter sauce with the prawns. That was nice.
Brandy butter sauce.
In an Italian restaurant. Oh yeah, it
Okay.
was divine.
That sounds better than Thousand Island dressing.
It is a lot better, but it's not very good for you in large quantities, apparently.
No, shrimp and pickles is okay in a sandwich, in a poor boy or something like that.
No, James is here still. See? You were wrong, Dwight. He's still here, is James.
Brandy
Brandy
what
butter.
sauce?
It's
Brandy.
butter with some brandy, and the butter melts. They warm it up, and then you get your shrimp and put them in there. And
Butter. I think Derek just didn't understand your accent. Butter. Jerry, did you know DJ is a movie actor? No. Who's DJ's a movie actor? He shoots, he scores. Who scored? At first, the first was Musky Yuck, and then I air fried it longer. It was a little nasty, so I cooked it longer. What are you talking about, Dwight? Your fish?
it must be. It sounds like you went to a lot of trouble and it didn't, and it wasn't very good.
Russian? Well, what's Thousand Island dressing? Is it the
DJ,
same as
who's DJ?
Russian?
We're talking about DJ.
I don't know.
As in DJ's Trains is a movie actor, but only for small parts, like Batman in Pittsburgh. So DJ from DJ's Trains played Batman in the movie.
I don't know.
Right. Heath was in the movie or two as well.
He's a frustrated actor. Big
Yeah.
Bag doesn't like shrimp talk
Yeah.
and fish talk.
Yeah, well, that fish thing that Dwight's just described sounds pretty bad, don't it?
I don't know why he had I don't know why he had so many problems with his fish.
He said it was nasty.
Yeah.
BJ looks like Batman, but he played Batman in. He played in a movie, Batman in Pittsburgh.
Maybe, Corey.
No, it was Batman. Small parts. Well, Batman's a pretty big part, isn't it?
I think so.
Kind of like the starring role, isn't it?
I think so. How long did you cook it for, Dwight? You really don't need to cook shrimp or fish too long. Jerry, there is a wood show at the fairgrounds tomorrow. I won't be there, James. Sorry. Are you going?
Jerry's busy tomorrow. He's got a job to go and say to.
Yeah. I can't make it, James.
I don't blame you, Wigwag. Most of it's rank.
No, it's not. It's good. So, Wigwag, apparently, like, seafood is your kryptonite.
Oh, that's funny, Rusty.
Huh?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said to Rusty, that's funny because he can't play Batman, but he can play Fat Man.
There's a
An
song
extra,
about that.
an extra in Batman.
Little Feat sings a song about that.
So is there a film called Batman in Pittsburgh? I thought he lived in Gotham City. Let's see. Oh.
Oh, really? What was Batman? Was Batman filmed in Pittsburgh?
According to
Shoot,
Nathan, Batman in Pittsburgh, yeah.
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. So one of the scenes was made to look like Gotham.
Corey, how come none of the hoodlums broke in and stole the Batmobile?
True, Anthony.
Everybody could be Batman, it's just different stages. Yeah, this is true. The third Batman was. How many Batmans were there? There was only one Batman. It's Adam West, and that's it.
Yeah,
All
that
the
was
rest,
the original Batman.
all
And
the
his
rest are just
boy Wonder.
imposters. Yeah, all the rest are just
The boy
imposters.
Wonder on there.
I can't watch none of those shows like that. I can't watch those movies because Batman is Adam West. Like I couldn't watch Superman. Christopher Reeves wasn't Superman. I can't watch those shows. Can't watch those movies. Just can't. They blew up Heinz Field in a movie. Oh my god. Did they? Where do the Steelers play now?
Batman retired, Anthony. Fine.
That's a good one, Rusty. Who would your sidekick be? I am plenty old and overweight, out of shape. Don't give a damn, Batman. That one's an easy one to play.
I like Batman the animated series. That was good.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know they filmed Batman in Pittsburgh. Adam
Yeah.
West was the worst Batman, but yeah, he was. I mean, yeah, he was pretty bad. But
I
that's
must
who I
admit, I
grew up.
do like the Batman movies, though.
No, none of them. I couldn't watch them.
Catwoman with
No,
Halle
Halle
Berry.
Berry.
Mm,
No, couldn't watch them.
that were good. And Michelle Pfeiffer played Catwoman in a Batman movie.
Can't couldn't watch it. Eartha
Yeah,
Kitt.
the
That's the
Joker.
only Catwoman there is.
They've got the bad guys a lot better now than the 60s corny series that they had. But that's where it all came from. That's the one, Ian.
It's not they don't play them well, Nathan. It's like it's just not the Batman that I knew as a kid growing up, and I'm not like I'm not. I don't like change, Nathan. Like what was his name? Um, Michael Keaton. It's not Batman. He was a lame Batman. Don't even look like Batman.
I like it. And the bad guys and Harley Quinn. I like her. There's lots of good characters, isn't there?
So one of the early Avengers movies was filmed in Cleveland. All the New York scenes were actually in Cleveland. Oh, really? That's interesting. Did they use like actual Cleveland buildings and all? George Reeve, Christopher Reeve's pretty close. No, it's different. They look different. They only shared the same last name. I like George Reeves. Yeah, he was an okay Superman, but it's what I grew up with watching. You know, think of this. Think of it like this, right? You got your mom, right? And she's your mom for all these times, right? And then you get this new mom. It's not your mom anymore, right? It's not the same. It doesn't work. If you don't
Yeah,
know how to-
in a lot of circumstances, that's true. That's true. But if you can dissociate yourself from the original to
Yeah,
watch
I
the
know.
new one, which is what I did, and I thought it were all right. It's not going to work for me with Pirates of the Caribbean. They can't
So,
bring a
like
new.
Jack Sparrow, if they replace Jack Sparrow, you're not watching none?
No, I'm gonna put. No,
You're going to. Johnny Depp is out. You're not watching none of them, right?
none of the new ones without Johnny Depp. No,
Okay, it's
only
the
Will
same
McGregor.
thing.
Good to see you.
Even if
Yeah,
it's better, right?
it
Even
can't
if
be
it's
better.
better.
Absolutely can't
Yeah,
be better. It
I don't
can't be
know.
better. If you
Technical
try to if
communicating
you
about
try to
Joker.
replace Jack Sparrow with somebody else playing Jack Sparrow, it's not going to work, is it?
Exactly, Derek. Michael Keaton is Mr. Mom. That's it. Mystic, there's no inspiration here, my friend. Have a beer. Get some inspiration from your beer. My
Please.
favorite bit of George Reeves' Superman, or how he would stand there when
And
maybe
then duck when it an
Daddy
empty
shot him. I know. That was the best, wasn't it? His hands on his hips. That gave him power.
Willy Wonka. Yeah, well, there's only two people done him, isn't there, really?
Hey,
Gene Wilder and then
is the actors
Johnny
strike
Depp.
over? There were so many actors playing 007. There was only one 007. It
Sean
was
Connery.
Sean Connery. Is it? There's only one. There's no others. I don't care how good Bronson Pinchot was. Is that his name? Catwoman was drop dead gorgeous.
Mystic John's in the house. I knew he'd turn up.
I saw him. He's looking for some inspiration. I don't have no inspiration. I can't even pronounce that name, Corey. Is that his real name? No wonder why he changed it. Who would remember that name? Jerry. So they should never make a Superman movie with. No, he's dead, obviously, right?
Connery's my third favourite Bond.
But I'm not going to watch it, though, Derek. I didn't watch any of the Superman movies.
Are you inspired yet, Mystic? Have you seen something or heard something to inspire you?
Hey, Big Dodge, how you doing, man?
I tell you, dude, why I had every faith in him. He's a pirate. He's not going to not trap.
What do you mean by that, Mystic Big Dodge? What's up with that? What are you calling him? What happened?
Is it the 2 hour thing?
Ah, 2 hours, Digger. Goodbye. Come back again. So when you do this live on your phone, when you invite somebody on your phone, uh, the guest thing, 2 hours. That's all you get. He'll keep going, but he echoes, so he's got to come back. I think he can come back. Yeah, he did before. Let me just. Yeah, it's only good for Joe. Mystics sounds like he's pretty stressed from work. Digger, I was wondering if you had a beard, if you would look like Sean Connery.
We're back in business.
Digger, maybe you should try growing a beard to look like Sean Connery.
No, I don't think so. We've got goats at the farm with beards, and they don't look good. I'll have a shave. I'll have a shave tomorrow. Get rid of all these grey whiskers.
What's goats have to do with your beard?
Eh?
What's goats have to do with your beard?
Well, goats have beards, don't they?
I don't know. I don't have goats.
Yeah, goats all have beards.
Yeah, we've been yammering for 2 hours, Rusty.
Yep, yammering away. Mystics off work for 2 days. Oh,
Both of
now we're
them good,
doing
man. Just finished a rough work week, but I got 2 days off now. Mystic, tell us about your work week. How
something.
bad was it? Tell us about it.
It's been a grueler.
I know it sounds ridiculous for me to ask. Did you ever have a beard? Nope, never had a beard. Digger got timed out, sort of.
Yep. The whole
But
time.
like after 2 hours, then it starts echoing. Did you guys hear the echo?
No,
I
I
did.
don't hear the echo.
It's annoying.
No echo now. So,
No, no
Mystic,
echo now. There was before.
has it gone colder for you, Mystic, or is it still okay?
Yeah, what's your temperature up there, Mystic John? Jerry, who all is in timeout club? Just me and Digger? Hmm. Who have I timed out? Hmm. No, I'm sure there's somebody else. Trolls. I've timed out a couple trolls. Hmm. I'm sure there's somebody else. Not just
No,
you two.
I haven't heard an echo at all.
There was before when you timed out at 2 hours.
I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
Yeah, there's a few in chat hearing the echo.
I thought, yeah, it was just bouncing around in my head. Yeah, it was. Just bouncing around in your head. See, Cosmin says he heard it before Digger left.
Well, I've only got
Yeah,
my phone volume on it. The computer's off, so I just
I already got my
delayed it.
phone volume on too.
Well, I don't know. Maybe something's adrift.
No, it did it every time the 2 hour mark would come up.
Right.
We've sorted this out before, Digger.
Who's winning at the hockey then, Wigwag?
Mystic, are you going to tell us about your week or not? You're not going to tell us? Not going to tell us about the ladies that drove you crazy? Or the difficult customers you had? Oh. my thing must be really slow.
Just send Will out from the other videos. Oh, Flame's losing.
He's not a Flames fan anyway.
He said there's two favourite teams.
I know, but his first favorite team is those Blue Jacket people. It used to be who'd they used to be? Who'd they used to be, Wigwag? No, I don't like the Eagles. I don't like football. Who'd they used to be? I can't remember. Let's go Phillies. Meh. Kind of hope they lose. Should be a guy that was nasty about a year ago that got shut down. There used to be a guy that was nasty about a year ago that got shut down. Guy on like YouTube. 2 fights so far. That's all. They were the Blue Jackets. But who were they before that? They were something else, weren't they?
Take care, Rusty. Thanks for coming in.
See you, Rusty. Enjoy your pool boy. Weren't they somebody else? Maybe I'm thinking about the Buffalo Sabres. The Blue Jackets, they were like, they weren't always a team there, weren't they? So started in 2000 with the league expansion. Oh, okay. So they were nobody. Were they a team before and they came from someplace else? They weren't anybody. Oh, okay. I didn't think so. Okay. What is that other? What is that other team I'm thinking about then? Not the Sabres.
I might have a Polaroid of the younger swashbuckler.
Digger, I still haven't seen a photo of a swashbuckling young pirate. Now he went to go fetch his photo, Mystic. Not really him, somebody else.
Wow.
It's his doppelganger.
So that's my young son, but that's me there holding the puppy dog. That's my son, actually.
How old were you then?
There, I would have been 31 or 2.
Huh. I don't know, Digger. You look better on the horse.
I was in my 40s when I was on the horse.
I think you look better then.
Yeah, well, this, I'll have 20 or 2, hang on. January, February, March, April. No, I'd have been older. It's only 21 years ago. So I'd have been 37.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that guy, Derek. We don't know
30.
who you're talking about. I don't know what happened. You were 30 something. How old were you on the horse?
On the horse, I'd have been about 43 or 4.
I think you look better then. You looked really skinny back then, Digger, in that photo. holding the dog.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to him, Derek. YouTube banned him. He died. I don't know. Who knows?
Who was that? Who's he talking about?
Northern Stars. Yeah, yeah. Minnesota North Stars. Yeah, I don't know why Dallas got a hockey team. That was so stupid. He's talking about that nasty person.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah,
Weirdo. Yeah, he tried a few different communities at disrupting, didn't he?
yeah. What made you bring him up, Derek? What did you
They
have,
were
like?
emailing, they were emailing people, slandering others and stuff. He
You have
was a
flashbacks?
weird fella.
You have flashbacks, Derek?
Hi, Tommy.
Hi, Tammy.
Everyone's fine. Are you okay? You haven't suffered any damage in the storm?
That's okay. You okay? I forgot about him. Yeah. I don't know why Derek remembered about him.
He was a nasty, nasty person, wasn't he? I think he had a
Yeah.
mental health problem himself.
I don't know. Whatever. Mystic is not going to tell us about his bad week. Carolina Hurricanes or the old Hartford Whalers. I remember them. I just don't remember who had like
It's true, Derek.
it was blue and gold and it was like I don't want to say like a song note. Yeah, it kind of looked like a song note. Who had that as their insignia? Winnipeg Jets? No. I want to say they were like the Blue Wings or something. The Blue somethings.
Blue Jays.
That's for baseball. Let me look at the hockey teams.
Deer steaks on the grill. So just
Who
a
had
few tree
baseball?
branches and stuff down. We've had a hell of a storm there. It's supposed to
Oh
carry on
yeah,
to
there they go.
tomorrow.
Who is that? Who's that team with the? It's like the, and it's got all the wings on the back of it. I don't know who this team is. They play in the Western Central League. I could have swore they used to be somebody else. What did you say there?
I'm eating jelly beans.
More jelly beans?
Mm, I do like them.
Best and worst NHL teams, past and present. It was a blue, like cliff note. It looked like
Take care, James. Bye.
with gold. James is leaving. See you, James. Have a good birthday. Happy birthday. Still Mystic. Nothing. If you want to be confused, hear this one. Digger, next time I come up on panel, I'll have a pick. Oh,
Picture.
St. Louis Blues. That's it. Yes, that's it. Who are they? Still the St. Louis Blues? Forgot to plug my phone in. That's it. That's it, Anthony. The St. Louis Blues. Are they still real? Did they get changed for some name too? Very good, Anthony. I'm gonna bug me all night.
The Jets became the Phoenix Coyotes. Toronto Thrashers.
The Winnipeg Jets and
All right.
Atlanta got a hockey team. Yeah, that's stupid. Who goes to Atlanta to watch hockey? So are the St. Louis Blues still the St. Louis Blues? Anthony, are you a hockey fan? I have a Reese's Big Cup.
PK and
Oh,
W.
Bob. What's up, Bob? PK and W. How's it going? Yes, the Blues are still in St. Louis. Thank God. Yeah, I don't know why these teams left and went to places that it doesn't even get cold. Like the Florida, I get it. It doesn't even snow there. My grandfather liked the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's another team. Why? It's not even cold there. Craig McTavish. Cosman, you don't even watch hockey, and you know who Craig McTavish is? How come you remember him?
League to play without a helmet.
Yeah, he used to play without a helmet. How do you know about him? Cosman, are you like a secret hockey fan and you just never told me? I know a few select things. Yeah, that is really a select thing.
Is a mine of information he's Cosmin on the quiet.
Yeah, to remember his name and all. That's pretty. And even remember, I don't even remember who he played for. He must. I used to be a big Canadians fan. Now it comes out. Used to be a hockey fan, Canadians fan. Yeah, those Canadians. Hey. When my sister and her husband lived in Seattle, they'd go to Vancouver for games a lot. Yeah, there's no team in Seattle, so you had to go to Vancouver. What's going on, Mr. Bob? How you been? We're talking hockey right now, but you can change the subject. I brought him up because Mystic asked if you ever timed someone out, and I remember that you banned that guy. I banned him. That's even worse than being timed out. Yeah. Utah Jazz and the NBA also have a music note, no doubt, and most misnamed team in all sports. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember he called me and Dwight Jerry's yard dogs, didn't he? That
Yeah.
fella.
Yeah. You guys are my yard dogs. That's where yard dog came from. Timonium. Yeah, I posted a couple videos about Timonium. I didn't do any layout tours or anything. There just happened to be somebody's plumber is part of a club that had a layout there, and we pretty much hung out there all day. And I just videoed a couple of the trains that the guys were running in his club layout. That's it. I didn't walk around and video or nothing. I only bought one thing, Bob. I spent $10. That was it. I was a Flyers and Sixers fan. For you were a Flyers fan, really? That Jersey converted the Red Wings and Pistons. I used to like the Pistons.
He didn't say we were rabid, but he may
Huh?
as well.
What?
Cosmin saying we were rabid yard dogs.
Rabbit yard dogs. No, he didn't say that. Yeah, I like the Pistons. I used to like Isaiah Thomas. I liked him. You were a Flyers fan, though. That must have been a Broad Street Bullies time. Check that out, Jerry. Sounds like a decent time until Timonium was pretty good. Um, Personally, I don't think it was as good as years past, but that's just my opinion. I tried looking for things to buy, but I couldn't find nothing I wanted. Really wanted. If I played before helmet rules, you were grandfathered from wearing one. Same with Eliza. Oh, really? Yeah, you guys were badass. They were. Good times with the bad boys. Bear from here in Toledo. Of course, the Sixers, sixth man. Steve Mix was a Toledo guy, too. I don't remember Steve Mix. 76ers. I remember like Charles Barkley, Dr. J, Moses Malone.
We've never had hockey over here.
Yeah. I mean, there were like hockey, in the 70s. Only a few guys wore helmets. Then came Eric Lindros, Mr. Concussion. He'd get a concussion just skating around. He was like known for he'd just get a. I think he'd get a concussion if he sneezed. Yeah, he had to quit, man. They thought he was good. I mean, he was a good player, but too many concussions. He never panned out to be the player that everybody hyped him to be.
Well,
Back
if
in the day,
he had damage from one bad blow to
yeah,
the
it's
head,
my Mr. T starter set. You know that what ZZ Top said about. What did they say, Bob? John Leclerc, Brendan Moore, Hextall. Yeah, they were all good players. I remember them all. Yeah, after that time, that era, I was done. I couldn't watch hockey no more. It was too many. I just couldn't do it. Jerry, in those steel buildings, you're probably better on doing a video, putting it out later, trying it. Well, I wasn't going to do a live stream for sure. I told people that I wasn't going to do a live stream. But Rick Bailey did a live stream. I think it worked okay. But I had no intentions of doing a live stream. Really had no intentions of shooting video at all. Samuelson's, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Every girl's crazy. Yeah. Some. Not all of them, Bob. I haven't watched hockey since the strike years ago. Yeah, I pretty much once all those teams started professional teams started going on strike, I was like, yeah, I'm done with all you guys. I'm finished. I need doing 10 things before heading to bed. Early morning. Got to restock my garage after a month. Thanks for hanging out, Anthony. Have a good night. Sleep well.
take care, Anthony.
Have a good Saturday. Fun fact: the only member of ZZ Top without a beard. His last name was Beard. Didn't know that. How's the weather down there in Texas, Bob? Bob lives in Texas too, Digger.
Oh, cool.
Digger. I just realized it's almost 2 o'clock.
I know. I've just looked at the clock myself. It's 10 minutes to 2. I'm going to have to clear off because I do have to get up at some point in the morning.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah, I'm going to clear off too. Man, you're up late, Digger.
I know.
Don't start whining tomorrow about how tired you are.
I've just realised I'm up late. No, I'll be fine.
I
I'll be
just
fine.
realized that it was 8:48, which is
I'll be able to-
1:48 for you.
Yeah, I don't have any plans for tomorrow, so
I
I'm
know.
sure I'll be fine.
You're not probably going to be able to fall asleep right away. Yeah. Not for long in Texas, inspecting a house with a basement home in Pittsburgh. You're going back to Pittsburgh? You're going back to the Berg? What's up with that? I got to hear this. Digger, you leaving?
Hang on, no, I want to hear it too because it's got to be warmer in Texas.
Hell yeah. I don't know why you're going back to the Berg. It must be because of his job. Corey's from the Berg, Bob.
True.
Extra coffee. It's too late for coffee, Cosmo. Going back to the Berg. Must be bad. He's probably got to go back for work. Nobody goes back to Pittsburgh once they leave Pittsburgh. It's like going back to Kensington once you leave Kensington. Wife couldn't take the summer. Work remotely, so can do easily. Yeah, well, I can't blame her there, Bob. I can't blame her. It's too hot down there.
Wow. No, just buy her an air conditioner and some ice cream. You're right.
Well, I'm sure she's got access to both. I don't know. She just doesn't like the heat. It gets hot down there, Digger.
I know, but move all the way to Pittsburgh. That's cold and damp and
Maybe
not
she
nice.
likes it that way. Well, Bob, good luck.
Wow.
Damn, man. Corey's from
Oh,
Pittsburgh.
I'd want to
Corey's
stay
from
in
out
the
there.
sun. I want to stay in the sunshine.
Who's somewhere with a 724 code, Bob? 412 sucks. Your taxes will be less too. Yeah, go like to Washington County or something, Bob. Her best friend moved away also. Man, that sucks when your friends move too.
Right, I'm going to go, otherwise I'll not sleep.
All right, good night, Digger. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well.
Bye, everyone. Cheers, Jerry.
Cheers.
Bye now.
Do I need to drop you out? Yeah, you figured it out. Well, I hope you find a place soon so you can go back before the winter. Will you go back soon or will you wait till spring or something? Digger moved to Duluth, Michigan. Doesn't want to move to Duluth, Michigan. People in Duluth don't even live there. Nothing beats Texas taxes. Paid $14,000 last year in real estate taxes. In Texas or in Pittsburgh? Minnesota, eh? What did I say? Michigan? Duluth, Michigan. Duluth, Minnesota. Nobody wants to live there either, man. Right. Selling in Texas in spring. Slow migration. Where did you pay $14,000 in real estate taxes? He doesn't want to move to either one, Wigwag. It's too cold and snowy. He doesn't want to live where the snow is. He thinks he wants to live in 100-degree weather, but I don't think he does, really. It all sounds good until you get into it, Measuring basement next week. Of course, the wife could still kill this deal, as we have only seen houses on video. 14,000 in Texas? Get the hell out! I didn't think real estate taxes would be that high in Texas. Holy crap! That's high. Screw that. I wouldn't want to live there either. Tuna Head, don't share me your cookies anymore. I had a bellyache from them. I'd leave PA tomorrow if my wife would let me. How are real estate taxes like? How are they where you are, Corey? Lived in Pittsburgh for 2 years and loved it. What part of Pittsburgh did you live in, Bob? Sorry, Dwight. You get on the cookies next week. Even in 412. He lived in 412, Corey. You're not going to be around next week. Where are you going to be? No state income tax in Texas. Lived in O'Hare. I don't know where that is. There's no state income tax. Yeah, but still, $14,000 in real estate taxes. That's pretty steep. Dwight Curley's going to miss you, Wigwag. You can't go. He's got to go serve his prison sentence, Dwight. 14-hour days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So, what's that mean? Corey works 14-hour days every day. He still shows up. What's that mean? It hurt to write. I bet it did. I bet it did hurt to write that check. That's crazy, man. I'm next to Indiana Township. Dwight, don't worry. He'll be here. He's not going to not be here. He'll be here. 14 hours. That's nothing. He takes his little nap. He'll be okay. What's up, Robert? Robert, are your real estate taxes expensive? Bob was just telling us his are like $14,000 a year. He must live in one of them ritzy neighborhoods. I don't know, Bob. Robert, we were talking, I don't know, about all kinds of stuff. Under two. You're not too far out, Corey. We will connect for Ralph Fanning when I make the move. So are you going to go back to kind of where you were, Bob? Or are you going to find another place? Washington County. And they are reducing them this year because Texas had such a huge budget surplus. So what? They're going from like 14,000 to 13,999. Yeah, I really didn't have any. I didn't think Texas would have that high of real estate taxes. And of course, it just depends on the size of your house and property too. So I'd just live in a shack, so mine wouldn't be that much. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a good back on track, everybody. So tune in. I think his name's Dave Todd or Dennis. No, Dave Todd. Dave Todd's going to be on again. The guy with the really nice layout and the old. Where do you think he worked on Burlington Northern, and then he worked on BNSF. Robert, I'm going to get that book you showed, Equipment Registry. You going to get that book, Mystic? You too, Jerry. Ralph Finning may be mid-state like Horseshoe Curve or something. Yeah, we'll hook up, Bob. I'll let you know when I come out there. Like, I'll probably come out to Pennsylvania Trolley Museum probably next year sometime. I think we're going to do an event out there. So I'll make a video when we do come out there. I met up with a couple YouTubers. I met up with Dwayne from Dwayne's Fork and Spoon. Pappy came out to Pittsburgh Trolley Museum, the Pennsylvania Trolley Museum. I think that was it. Just those two guys came out. Have to pull for mid-Nittany lines now. Yeah, you have to. Yes, it's all based on property value. Yeah, it's the same thing here. My taxes are, well, gee, look where you live. Look where you live, Derek. Ain't nothing cheap there. And double because my basement is the same footprint. That's ridiculous, man. Yeah, never finish your basement, man. And if you do, you'll be sorry when you go to sell your house because they'll fine you all kinds of money. I had somebody, where my old shop used to be, somebody was trying to sell their house, and they finished their basement, and they never pulled any permits to finish their basement, and they were trying to sell their house, and that got so tied up, and then he got fined, and it was a mess, man. Yeah, don't finish your basement. But you live in New York, man. Everything's expensive there. Here, they probably about 10% of what you're paying, Derek. Yeah. Ain't nothing cheap on Long Island or Staten Island. Either one of them islands. Even the Big Island. Yeah, I had a customer that came from, I think, Staten Island. He lived up on Staten Island, sold his house up there for like, I don't know, close to $1 million. Came down by my shop, and he was paying like $26,000 a year. He came down by my old shop, bought a house for like $400,000, and was like, he was like elated. Hey, Bob, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I can't give you a whistle. Woo woo! I can't give you my normal whistle. I appreciate that, Bob. And he was like, he's telling me, and he was like elated that he was only paying like $13,000 in real estate taxes. I was like, dude, are you crazy? But then he told me where he came from. I was like, yeah, I can see that. You create community. We all create community, though. And just, we all create community. I like hanging out, so that's cool. I appreciate it. But yeah, when you come back north, we'll have to catch. I'll definitely be I'm going to say probably sometime in the summer of next year, we will probably do an event at the Pennsylvania Trolley Museum in Washington, PA. I'm going to say probably, I don't know, June, July, maybe, something like that. And then maybe I might come out for the fair in August. So, yeah, we'll hook up somewhere. Corey, I'll get Corey to come out, Stretch Limo, Eddie to come out. All those burgers, the bird people. And they back tax you to wherever you think you did it, and then charge you fees, and then make you rip it down. Yeah, because they have to check your. They just have to do inspections. It's crazy. It's terrible, man. Yeah. So you think you're going to. I guess it's okay if you do little things, but if you do like a major basement thing, man, it's bad, man. Jeez. Yeah, Derek, you could probably sell your house up there, come down to like Jersey, South Jersey, and live like a king. Robert, I don't think New York will ever have a surplus. If they did, they definitely wouldn't lower the taxes. Probably not. Paul of Mondavi line is in the Berg, right? I don't know, Paul. I don't know, Paul. Corey, do you know Paul? The only people I know out there were you, Bob, Corey, and Stretch Limo Eddie. Oh, Dwayne. Dwayne is not far from the Berg. He's a little further north, but he's like not far. Dwayne Fork and Spoon. He's out there. Wilmer is kind of close. He's like east of the Berg. He's kind of close. I think he's in Westview. I don't know. Shit, in my county, you can have 7 acres and pay under 10,000 in taxes. Yeah, it'd probably be a lot less than that, though. The only bad thing here, Derek, is that we can't have basements. You don't need a basement. You got a shed. Buddy has a really nice bi-level, 7 acres, full day pole barn. 7,000 a year in taxes, really? I wonder, like, how come can he get his ground assessed as farm? Yeah, Connellsville, something like that. Yeah, it's kind of close to Pittsburgh, isn't it? Trigoglin is in Ohio. He's in Ohio. I think he's like. I think he said he was like 2.5 hours from the Trolley Museum in Washington, PA. He's in like I want to say like the Columbus area of Ohio. You know who else? I think CRX 6700. Dave is around. Uh, I don't think he's by the Berg, but he's like south, like um, I want to say like Brownsville, somewhere around there. I know they don't build basements there, but I can't think of why they couldn't. It's not a shower water table. How come they don't build basements where you are, Robert? Bob, do you have a basement where you are? Not there. You need a certain amount of. Oh, okay. He doesn't have enough. I guess 7,000 is not too bad. Water table's too high. You can go about 50 miles north, and you will just start to see them. Okay. Basements are a pain in the ass, man. They're a pain in the ass. Better off with a more room up on the main level of the house than a basement. No basements in Texas, not where you are either, huh? Yeah. But you don't need a basement, Robert. You got that big shed. Expensive soil. Yeah. Yeah, you would have nothing but water problems. It sounds like. Because the soil tests as expensive in the nature. Nature won't percolate. Yeah, which is why I have a shed. Yep. Was that shed there, Robert, or did you put it up? I like those lofts above attached garages. Yeah, they're nice too. They're nice. That's a good spot to put something, especially a train room or something. Robert, you can do an in-ground pool under the house. Yeah. No, I had it built. Okay. Robert, when you built that shed, did you have to tell the wife a little white lie? Did you tell her it was like for the lawnmower and things? Or did you just straight up and tell her it was for your trains? You got that right, Ian. Yeah, she would love it, huh? Well, dig a hole in under your house and let it fill up with water. One day I'd like to build a modular O-scale layout. We can set up and take down in my garage. You got a big garage, Ian. Like, you could just leave it up. You don't use that whole garage, do you? Pools are a pain unless the wife looks good in a bikini or has hot friends. Giant chemical experiment. Yeah, yeah. I have friends that have pools and they love them, but they're too much work. They're too much work. I've been living in Texas. You need a pool, don't you? Does every house have a pool in Texas? I just told your women I'm building. Yeah. I'm building a shed. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, Bob, Robert, we all know better. You probably had to give her a detailed report of everything that's going to be in there. uh, Corey, you taking notes from Robert? That's what you should tell your wife tomorrow. Yeah, how long did it take to heal? That's funny. Did you have one black eye or two? How many teeth were you missing? Oh man. Yeah, I park all 3 cars in the winter. I hate clearing snow. Yeah. You can just put a layout, Ian. You could put a layout on like fold down, uh, like a fold down table. When you're not using it, fold it up, put it against the wall. And you sleep out there? It's not a bad place to sleep. It's air conditioned, it's heated. You could sleep in worse places, Robert. It's not so bad. At least when you want to work on your trains, you don't have far to go. Just roll out of bed, start working on your trains, take a nap anytime you want to take a nap. It's pretty good. You could just get food delivered, put it in a bathroom, and you won't even have to go into the house. Says the guy on wife number 2. Yeah. Some women do, Bob. Corey, are you on wife number 2 or 1? It's a good idea. I need to redo the electric out there at some point. But supplies ain't cheap. Yeah, especially wire. Wire's not cheap. Copper's not cheap. Look on Facebook and buy some. Sometimes you get builders selling wire, guys selling stuff cheap. You can find some cheap stuff on there, supply wise. There's another model railroader here that has his layout on pulleys. When the wife needs a room, he just raises the layout to the ceiling. That's pretty cool too. Is he a YouTuber? 2. Girl number 2. I pick my spots with the wife, and they are few and far between. I'm thinking my next layout will be eye level for me. I'm 6'2". Is that unwise or selfish? No, it's pretty. No, I mean, like, who, like, if anybody comes over, you can just give them a step ladder or something. No, I don't think it is. The last thing you want to do is, like, bend down and, like, work on your trains. It's better to work on them, like, eye level, I think, or close to it. Yeah, the last thing you want to do is, like, put your layout at 36 inches and then you're hunched over it. Now, that's pretty neat. That would be pretty cool to see. You should go over there and video it, Robert. Do you know him? I'm in charge and have 2 words for you. Yes, dear. For her, yes, dear. Yeah, that's how it works, Derek. That pulley thing has crossed my mind, Robert. If I did O-scale, it'd be for the boys. Yeah, that pulley thing would probably work fine. I'll bring a jetpack, Bob. Yeah, he could. You could just stand on a high chair or a step ladder, Mystic. You'll be okay. You should go over and video his layout. That'd be pretty cool to see it. Yeah, Ian, you could probably do that pretty easy. Get one of them cheap Harbor Freight, what do you even call it? Pulleys? Electric pulleys? Okay, dear. I will kiss your butt some more. Hey, Mystic, I'm thinking I'll build some step stools at various heights. Yeah. Yeah, you could do that. But realistically, if you don't have anybody over, doesn't matter. Even if you do, it's your layout. Build it where you want to. When you get back to the bird, you can build the layout in your basement. If you're doing it with depth of 16 inches or under, I recommend putting the layout as high as is feasible. Yeah, I would too. Man, those really deep layouts are nice, but you don't need all that room. Especially, if you can go around your room. If you're just in one spot, then, it's pretty much, could do a decent O-scale layout out there. Yeah, you could. That stuff's not cheap, though. An O-scale track. I don't know. You do HO, though. But you can probably find some O-scale stuff. That's the one thing about O-scale. You can probably find it easier than, like, garage sales and auctions. Shelf layout and a cold rail quarry. Yeah. Shelf layouts are the way to go. And you do a shelf layout all around your room. There's dudes that are doing peninsulas and stuff, but that's fine too. Anyone have experience with Blunami decoders? Who's that? Who makes Blunami? Blunami. I never heard of them. What is it? Derek, she is short, but I ain't short. Wait, for sure. We both sharing around. Yeah. I'm curious about those as well, Bob, but not available on N-Scale yet. Soundtracks. What is it like? Is it like a less expensive decoder? Bluetooth decoders. Really? Bluetooth is from the folks who make Tsunami. Jason knows about them. Yeah, Jason would probably know about them. If my decoders start going, decoders start going to them when I need a new decoder. Bluetooth. What's it? Why would you want a Bluetooth decoder? You can do cold rail with those decoders, battery powered. What's cold rail? What is that? Cold rail. What does that mean? I never heard of this. What is this? Witchcraft you're talking about? Dead rail? What is dead rail? You can use a phone or an iPad and dead rail. What's dead rail? You have a battery in each loco. So you have no power to the track? Really? Oh, Jesus. Is this a Tesla idea? Is this Elon Musk taking over model trains? Supposed to pimp his batteries now. 2 levels. Lower one is eye level. Favorite share. Lumami still needs DCC in the rails. So you still need to wire your track with Blue Nami? I've never heard of. I've heard of it, but I didn't never heard of all this other stuff. This YouTube video on it. Dead rail is no power to track battery operated. Well, what's this stuff that Derek's talking about? So I guess you would need like a different controller, or you wouldn't use your like NCE controller or something like that. You would just use your phone. I don't know. I don't like the phone deal. And the tried and true traditional motors are the only thing holding dead rail back. If it wasn't for the space the motor took up, that a battery would fit. No cleaning track joy, no dead frogs or rail gaps. Just think of it. I don't think you need a signal in the rails. Signal is Bluetooth. Cold rail is the same as dead rail, which uses batteries in the loco, so you don't have electric to the track. Unami is DCC. You use your phone only. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a pretty cool idea, especially with all the track cleaning problems, and it's interesting. I wonder if anybody else will come out with this besides soundtracks. Have you guys ever seen these decoders? Are they like bigger? With dead rail, you need a battery and a receiver. That's right, Corey. You need a pair of dummy locos to hold the battery, but that's not prototypical. Like, could you put the batteries in like a car, like a box car or something? Hmm. 3 or 5 RCVs are accessible, so you can program your decoder on the fly. Can you use Wi-Fi? Cold rail not good for huge layouts with many locals because battery maintenance is too much. Yeah, I guess, man. Like, what do you do? Like, if you have like 50 locomotives, it's okay for like me when I only got 5 or 3. But like somebody with 50 locomotives, I don't know. That can get pretty expensive. Then keeping track of all your batteries, can't be bothered with that. Tried dead rail for a while. I had the receiver and the battery in a B unit. It worked great, except the wire between the 2 units caused derailments every once in a while. Yeah, I can see that happening. Command bases going out in the near future. Command bases. I'm surprised a company like Rapido isn't testing the Wooders with powered trucks via battery instead of regular electric motors. With DCS, I can program 99 locomotives in my remote now. Yeah, you almost have 99 locomotives, Rick. How many of us are running more than 2 or 3 units at a time? I'd wager few. I don't run. I can't run more than one. My layout's too small. But I don't know. At like 4. I don't know. There's some guys I see that run 4 locomotives. Yeah, but like somebody that has 50 locomotives, they're not going to. Like, they're going to want to put one of those decoders in every one of them. Or why would you have them? I don't know. See, Robert uses 8. Rick uses 4. Also, switching to Sergeant Engineering Calculation anticipating that will be harder than cold rail. Well, I have to get to the store before it closes. All right, it's 9:30, Corey. I hope the store's still open. Have a good night, Corey. Thanks for stopping and hanging out. Good luck tomorrow. Get the neighbor kid to help you if you need it. Batteries are a pain in the ass. Regular batteries are expensive. Rechargeable ones. I use these rechargeable Energizer batteries in my scanner. They suck. I can't. My scanner doesn't last for a couple hours with these crappy rechargeable batteries. Yeah, but I remember when I used to go over this guy's house for op sessions, and he had those batteries and little ditch tracks remotes. That's a pain in the ass. The batteries would die. You know, who needed batteries? They had like 10 people operate. That's a pain in the ass. He left, Derek. Pick a store. Any store. I don't know. I can't imagine too many stores being open too late out there. Maybe you had to go to the Piggly Wiggly. Use rechargeable batteries in your remote. I know, but they're a pain in the butt. You got to charge them. They don't last. They're a pain. Safety concerns with lithium, but most Teslas aren't burning up. Battery tech improving constantly. Soon, proximity charging will be able to recharge the Loca. What is proximity charging? Proximity, right? Proximity? Is that how you pronounce that? What is that? It's fancy words. I always have a set in the charger all the time. I have no problems. I know, but it's a pain in the ass, Rick. The nice thing about plugging something into the wall, you don't have to worry about it dying on you. Unless your power goes out. Then you got more problems to worry about than your drains. Imagine your cell phone starting to recharge when you walk into the house. It's coming, like charging your phone on a charger plate today. Yeah, I can see it happening. So, like, your locomotive would just charge when it gets within the charging station. That would be fine. It's just, the taking the batteries out, put new batteries in, plugging your phone in. It's a pain. It's like I forgot to plug my phone in, and because I'm using my phone, my phone almost died. Home Depot or 7-Eleven? 7-Eleven I'm going to go for. Probably went to go get slushies. Home Depot closes at like 10, doesn't it? Something like that. Maybe you had to go out and get some smokes. Dunkin's always open late. I'm thinking you had to go get some smokes. And maybe beer. But smokes. Could use a slushie right now. Yeah. What's your temperatures been like down there in Texas? It's only 8:30 there, right? Hurry up, Mystic. Not much longer. Hurry up and go get your beer. Mystic's going to have a beer slushy. Mid-90s. That's pretty hot. Is 80 for you? You guys must be like, I don't know. Bob must be further south. Do you guys know where each other are? I could use a coffee with a double shot of espresso. It's a little late for that, isn't it, Rick? That would keep you up all night. Keep me up all night. It was like 71 here today. It was pretty nice. Right, 8:30. Okay. Longview, Texas? I don't know. I work night now. Are you working? You're not working now, right? I'm thinking SIGs. I think so too. Maybe SIGs and ice cream. That's what he went for. I think battery technology is improving quickly and motors are getting smaller, but I think it's going to be a while before it's good enough. Yeah, probably. Does anybody? I guess it does because Flying Crow said he tried it, right? Robert, you tried this dead rail technology, right? Huh. Did you do a video about it, Robert? I know I'm on the bleeding edge, Derek. Wish me luck. Good luck, Bob. I still stay up all night. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's one of the things about working nights sometimes. It's hard to go back to normal. Then you're screwed when it's your day to work. Well, night to work. Yeah, I've never heard of all this witchcraft stuff. And charging track rigged up. It worked well, except for the derailments. Oh, because of the wire. Yeah, it rained early in the morning, and then it was nice here, Derek. I have an old video from about 4 years ago. You did this 4 years ago? Wow. You did it 4 years ago. So it must not have been that great because you're not doing it anymore. Huh. I'm just hearing this now. And you guys knew about it 4 years ago? You guys have been holding out. I don't. Well, I'm saying, 4 years ago, I was like working on my N scale layout. So there's no blue Nami for N scale. They'd be tiny little batteries, like watch batteries. Man, it's been around for 4 years, and they haven't perfected it anymore. Yeah, I'm trying to get with the program, but I don't know. It's just like I've heard of Blue Nami, but not all this other stuff you guys are talking about. You guys are like sorcerers and stuff. Yeah, but they don't have it for N scale, like I said. So got it for HO now, but no N scale. And I don't think I would do it anyway. Sounds too expensive. Cameron's not sold on Blue Nami. Jerry, think about it like an electric RC car. It has batteries and a remote. This is true. But the batteries are bigger, though. Yeah, I kind of get it. I totally understand it. And I kind of like the fact that you don't have to wire the track, you don't have to worry about shorts and everything else, non connections in your track and all the other dirty track, and that's fine. I get all that. That would be nice. Trax knows where the future is, obviously. How come nobody else is like jumping on this bandwagon? Like you would think that someone like ESU would like be jumping on this bandwagon. I think it's a fad personally. It would be cool if it took off. I mean, the hula hoop was a fad, but it's still around. I see the merits of it. If they could work on some of it, which it was like so big deal if you had a car like a box car or you disguised a flat car load as batteries, something like that. Like, I mean, you could get pretty creative with where you put batteries at. Remember Chuck Baker? He tried it on LN30 before he stopped mono railroading. I don't know Chuck Baker. Like a drone, batteries are so light. Yeah, this is true. Like a drone. Yeah, you don't have to clean the track. I don't know. That's what Bob says. You don't have to clean the track. At least they got the app into Android now. Was nonsense to have only been on Apple. Yeah, that would be stupid. Cobra equals running like a real train battery and a dummy liquid permanently mated to the power unit. Yeah, that would be an option too. He was out in Arizona, the River Valley Railroad. Don't know. He probably modeled it KCS. I don't like those KCS people. I'm pretty particular about the railroads I watch. No, I don't know. That would be hard with ON30. They're kind of tiny. Yeah, I mean, I can see it working. Is Blue Nami expensive? Roller skates became skateboards. They tried rollerblades, but it didn't last. And now they have razors. I still know people that rollerblade, though, Derek. Ian rollerblades. Anyone else use Samsung T7 Shield SSD for storage? I love those external hard drives. I don't use a Samsung. Wife says I to do code and do something unusual. I just really hate wiring. I'm not a fan of it either. I don't, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pluses to it. Negative was cost. There's a lot of money that probably not be cost effective to have a bunch of engines with it. And again, like if you got like 50 engines, like some people do, like are you not going to get it for all of them? I don't know. Yeah, I need to set up RAID array for sure. I'm at risk. What is that? I got a 2 TB for 125 that I thought was a great deal. Yeah, it probably is. I think. I forget. I think this is 2. And I think I paid like $90 or $80 for it, something like that. I think I got it on sale. To be truthful with you, I don't know how big it is. It's more storage than I need. PK, I'm on board when it's ready. I like that you don't have to wire and clean track. Only 50 engines? Well, you know, some people have more. I don't. But yeah, there's some people that have a couple, 100. I filled up the 1T, one up. We have another TB1 for pics and videos of the boys, but I don't want train stuff mixed with family stuff. Yeah, you got to keep that stuff separate. This entire discussion is why I want to do it. I don't have 50 engines and never will. For me, a layout is a diorama with moving trains. I don't need too much motive power for that. No, you don't. I mean, my little N scale layout, I can't run like. I guess I could if I had like 4 or 5 cars on each one. Uh, I can't run like a bunch of engines on my little layout. So for me, it'd be fine. Like I'm like with you, Bob. I don't have 50 engines. I never will. And yeah, I mean, so it would be fine with me. I thought so too, Cameron. It made more sense to get a 2T. The next step would be to look at some sort of NAS with a RAID setup. What is this RAID thing? Doesn't that kill bugs? I have about 40, but plan to thin the herd. I only have 40. That's a lot. I think I have 6. I think I have 6 N scale ones. I have 1, 2, 3 HO ones. I don't know what that means, Cameron, but I'll look into it. I don't know either. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat as you, Bob. I'll never have 50 engines. I just don't. I don't buy into that. Jerry doesn't RAID kill bugs. That's what I thought. RAID is a storage way for hard drives. It's a storage way for hard drives. If you set it up, you can have a hard drive fail, but have data on the other drive, and you're able to not lose it. Oh, okay. RAID array shares saved files multiple drives simultaneously for safer backup. Interesting. Kills bugs dead. Sure does. Get more engines, Jay. Why? Cosmin, it's kind of like having 10 half-inch chisels. You only need one. Network attached storage. Essentially hard drives attached to your home network. Interesting. So stuff goes on to both, and then if you lose one, you got it on the other. Yeah. It's a pain in the butt. Probably have several half-inch chisels, maybe not 10. I have a couple too, Cosmo, but yeah. You know what I'm saying, though. Can't use them all. So I was like, you know. If you only run it like a diorama, why don't you just do DC? You don't need any more than that. On the engine topic, I'm Cameron, and I have an engine addiction. I have far too many. How many do you have, Cameron? It's okay. We won't criticize you if you have 100 or two. If I could go to Dead Rail, I would build a really nice layout outside for extra side yard. Now that would be pretty cool, right? You wouldn't have to worry about electricity outside. You just have your, if you wanted a garden railroad or something. Blue Rail train reports selling 700 Bluetooth decoders today. Not many, but it's a start. We don't judge here, Cameron. I bet you Cameron's got 153 locomotives. That's what I'm guessing. There's 13 people here. My problem is I want more of the Reading Blue Mountain roster, so I'll rid some of my other project engines I have. 135 is your guess? My father-in-law had a few hundred engines. Derek, I want to consist and have access to all the sounds and other DCC stuff. Yeah. DC is okay, but sound is like, I like the sound part of DCC. To me, that's like, it's like great. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Great for a garden railroad. Yeah, it would be, right? Mystic, that's sick. Now, Mystic doesn't have 135 locomotives. He's guessing that's how many Cameron Caboose 121 has. I think I'm in the 70 range. Haven't counted in a bit. 70 is pretty weak. I think James Dundas has like over 140 or something. I forget what he said one time. I want to say 149, but I think it's well over 100. I got 16. You got me beat, Mystic. But I do have DC, so does that count? I don't count my DC. James D is coordinating the market. Yeah, he is at that. I think so. He's like a mini Todd Treaster. Thought I was bad with my 20. 20. That's all you got? 20? I think Dwight has more than 20. I need to get on getting an airbrush. Yeah, get an airbrush, man. What are you waiting on? It's no big deal, dude. Just get one. It really isn't. Just pick one and go. Oh, Robert, you'd be proud of me. I got a KCS logo back in August. Which one did you get? I love DCC. I was just going by how you said you used it. I'm a big fan of sound. Yeah, I bought the BLI Big Boy with sound and smoke. How does your smoke work on that? Does that work pretty good? James also has a Canon. This is true. He does have that too. This is true. And he doesn't even use it. It's the worst part. Yes, he does. You're right there, Bob. Ian, how many locomotives you got? I think Ian's around 37. That's a good one. The Southern Belle. That's my favorite KCS paint scheme, the Southern Belle. Not a real big fan of those white engines. Sorry, Robert. Lehigh, you need the spring for the airbrush. Double action silent compressor is what I recommend. Yeah, dude, just buy an airbrush. I need to start a Facebook account so I can do the marketplace. I want to sell off the cheap cars. Dude, just you don't need to do that. Don't get a Facebook. Facebook sucks. Just make a video. Make a video on YouTube and put it in your community page. You'll sell your stuff. You really will. Make a video. Jerry Spottle just counted 37. That was just a guess too. 37. Maybe I hit the lottery tonight. I have 4 on pre-order still. I put you over the top of 40. You don't know what you're talking about, Jerry. I know what I like, Robert. I might have to get one of those gray ones Kato is releasing next year. Well, the gray one. Is that the white one or just a gray KCS locomotive? The gray is okay. I just didn't like the white ones. I think, this is just my personal opinion here, of all the Class 1 railroads out there now, not including like heritage units, none of the heritage units. You can't include none of them. Regular paint schemes. KCS Southern Belle, I think, is one of the nicest paint schemes. It's just my opinion. I have to go. Good night. I gotta run. Take care. All right, Ian. Have a good night. You got a video coming up, right? Your premiere is coming up soon, right? Almost like a primer gray ghost. Yeah, they're okay. I kind of like them. It's just those white ones. I didn't care for them white ones. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up at 10 o'clock. How's that? So hurry up. You got 2 minutes to spiel whatever you need to spiel. Yeah, top feed and rated paint cup on the top is the way to go there, airbrush. Easier to clean. I agree. For max. Yeah, that's a nice scheme too. I do like them too. Who's that? Indiana Harbor Bell? Is that another one? They have pretty cool locomotives. Well, I'm talking like class ones. Yeah, I'd hang longer. It's okay. I'm getting ready to go anyway. PKNW. I'll write that down. Yeah. Write it down, Ian. Take a screenshot. I don't know even how to pronounce that, Robert. These series of airbrushes are really nice. They are reasonable. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I've never heard of them. But we'll take your word for it. I want to get a Furrow Max with the steel mesh over the windows. Does it have gun ports in it too? Sorry, another great show when he bugs out. Good night to everyone. It was a pleasure. Yeah, Derek, thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good night. Have a good Saturday. Don't work too hard, okay? Don't let the wife talk you into doing stuff. Screenshot, great idea. Yeah, it's easier than writing it down. Thanks for the chat. Have a good weekend. Yeah, Bob, thanks for your super chat. I appreciate it. Everybody, gallery? Oh, okay. I don't think I've heard of them. Anyway, yeah, Ian's got a premiere. Go watch it. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good Saturday. Tomorrow, back on track, 10 a.m. See you there. And see you somewhere. See you, everybody. Peace. Gotta hit the X over here.